Naghahabol ng target at wala pang kain.
That's pagod too. Fill up quick with Vitamilk. Protein-rich and oh soy delicious. Target achieved. Feels good talaga. Vitamilk. Protein-rich Vitamilk Sulit 200 ml. Available sa sari-sari stores for only 18.50 pesos SRP. Bili na.
Let's kick off the October festivities with Chang'an Auto's week-long display happening from October 1 to 7, 2023 at C1 Strip in BGC. Get behind the wheel of the full Chang'an Auto model lineup and drive it around BGC. Plus, get a glimpse of the S7 as they exhibit the brand's first ever electric vehicle in the country. Drop by, explore, and experience Chang'an Auto and get to bring home exclusive merchandise. It's a week-long Chang'an Auto Festival, so don't miss out. October 1 to 7 from 10 a.m. until 10 p.m. in C1 Strip right in front of Central Square, BGC. Chang'an Auto. Exceed expectations. Get ready for another thrilling running experience and be #I am Eco Warrior. MNL City Run. Together with Magic 89.9 returns with its newest charitable run, Eco Fest Run, striding toward sustainability for the benefit of the Million Trees Foundation Inc. on October 22 at Central Park, Philinvest City, Alabang. Register on site at Festival Mall, Alabang from September 18 to October 21. Fitness First Platinum Trinoma, September 27 to October 1. Fitness First Mall of Asia, October 4 to 8. And Surge Lifestyle Estancia Mall from October 13 to 15. Online registration is also available at mnlcityrun.myruntime.com. Follow MNL City Run's official Facebook page for more details. Run with purpose and run for a greener future. This event is brought to you by Rexona, unstoppable protection for the unstoppable you. And today's best music, Magic 89.9.
It's time to play a game.
According to these scans, the tumor was never removed.
How much time do I have?
Months, at best.
I still have a lot of work that needs to be done.
Out of all the men to cheat, you picked John Kramer?
Live or die, the choice is yours.
Saw X in theaters now. Magic 89.9 is DWTM. Broadcasting from Metro Manila, Philippines. Home of today's best music. Everywhere you go, there's magic. In schools, your hangout places, downtown, uptown, and all around town. Everywhere, there's magic. Magic is everywhere. On air, online, and on ground. We are Magic 89.9.
Today's best music, Magic 89.9. Yeah, man. They're listening and watching. Shout out. Time now is 5:34 on the clock. The boys are out this afternoon on a Taco Tuesday.
Over here.
My name is Slick Rick.
This is Tony.
My name is Gino Killimore.
My name is Tin. Hi, guys.
From the, after your show, you might as well just hang.
Bleed into it.
Right?
What's it?
Ay,
Just the,
bleed?
Speaking of the first day,
just the tip of the show, no?
just the tip.
Ay, first day. Congrats.
Is it the first day for you?
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Yeah, but I was feeling weird yesterday.
Kumusta yung flow?
Okay.
Wait, it's the first day?
No, of my period.
Oh.
Yeah. This is why we never had a woman
Shit, we didn't
on
need
the
to know.
program. This is why we
But
never had
hey,
a
we
woman.
want to say congratulations to you.
Okay.
At least you got it.
I mean, it's for a lot of guys, we're clueless. We're clueless as to the different emotions and physical changes that a woman goes through every month. This happens every month for the next 55
But
years, right?
it's not naman,
Hindi naman
diba?
55.
When's menopause?
Menopause is
No,
like
because
50.
we get
I guess
it,
it depends.
we get it mga
10, 11.
12,
Okay.
13, 10.
Malay ko ba?
Oh, well, yeah.
No, some girls get it early.
Some girls get it
Yeah,
early.
yeah.
So maybe
Until
40-ish years.
Yes, mga
Yeah.
40-ish years.
And it
Correct.
doesn't, it affects women very differently,
Yeah.
diba? Like,
Yeah.
not everybody, because you know how like stereotypically it's like, oh, she's on her period, she's gonna get mad.
Yeah.
Like, it's not the case for
Not
everybody.
always. Like yesterday, was I sungit yesterday? I was not.
No,
No, but you were kupal.
yeah.
So,
But then,
No,
that's
you're just right.
24/7.
Yeah, it's just-
But I know
With or
some
without.
girls that get dysmenorrhea.
Yeah.
Ba yun?
Yeah. I get that. Kaya pala, I was wondering, like, yesterday I was feeling so bad. Tapos yun pala yun.
I was just imagining like if it was reversed roles, if men got periods and,
oh my gosh,
and
if you
women
guys were
didn't.
bleeding
Dude,
for
can
your
you imagine
penis,
if your
you would
penis started
die.
bleeding? You would freak that guy out.
And just
You will
imagine.
cry.
No, some guys do.
You know how would
That's called
we?
STD.
What would be our rap? Diba? Parang it's like what's our path?
Meron kang condom, tapos
Oo, parang ganon. Tapos mabubulan doon yung blood. Since kayo, kadiri naman kayo, you won't care.
Tapos there's one with like heavy flow.
Medyo, yun yung mga Magnum, diba? Magnum.
No,
balls.
because
That's
generally,
DJ Chode's size.
women have 9 times higher pain tolerance than men.
I totally
Yeah,
agree.
that's true.
That's why you guys can go
Can give
through
birth
like,
and whatever.
whatever. Yeah.
But tuli, on a scale of 1 to 10, how painful is tuli?
Naka-anesthesia ka naman eh. Actually,
I'm not
masakit sa...
After.
Hindi pa ako
after.
tuli.
Oh.
Supot!
Hot
Supot ako. Yeah, I still got a turtle head. I'm proud of it.
You know who has a turtle head? You see? You saw
Was it? I don't know. I didn't pause and check it out.
Pause it either, but it looked weird.
Zoom.
It didn't look like it was the normal ones that you would see.
No. What are the normal ones that you would see?
Not that.
Wait lang, question. Does this person's religion dictate that it should be cut?
Didn't
diba?
he
No. It was,
convert?
I don't know.
He converted.
Oh.
It was.
But it was late. That was late.
That was late. But then
Very late.
yeah. But then
Baka kaya siya nag-convert para hindi na.
Yeah.
Do they not?
I don't know.
Because like for me, like in the States, they do it when you're born.
So ikaw, you did it when you were born.
I think it's based on religion
How about
when you're
Archer?
born.
Same.
When he
When
was
he was born.
Yeah.
It's based on religion when you're in North America. They ask.
Yeah.
Because it's on your birth certificate.
Ah, totoo ba?
Yes.
If you're cut or uncut on your birth certificate.
No, if you
you're really done.
Because the doctors will ask. And that's why now a lot of the woke culture says you're not
It shouldn't
supposed
be done.
to.
until the person is of legal age.
Oh, so they can
you
decide
have
for
priority.
themselves.
Decide on themselves. It's their body, their choice whether they want to be cut. Because sometimes I've read how some guys are not well endowed to begin with, and then you cut them. They're even so they're
Hindi ba yun balat lang?
no, but still.
You want to see?
It's the appearance. It's
Thanks
the
so
appearance. Okay, because imagine it's like the base, the actual just
the shaft.
penis, right? It's like a torpedo.
Yeah.
Right? It's like a torpedo. And then this torpedo,
It's about to launch.
you put a condom on it.
Okay,
And then you know how a condom has like that little tip
Protective.
thing where you essentially store the sperm. That's what it looks like pre-cut.
Okay.
So you have that extra 0.5 inches of like
of girth.
of
but
skin.
it's skin. So it's like,
No, but still, it's
there's
still
no laman.
no laman, but still the when you roll it down, you have that 0.5 is matters to someone.
Yeah.
Okay,
Because of, like,
sige.
for
May
the girth.
illusion.
Plus, it adds the sensation. Because you know how like some condoms are ribbed. So medyo ganon. Kasi parang imagine if the skin kind of
Sensation for you or sensation for the girl?
supposedly for both.
I think for both.
Oh,
And
interesting.
with they're saying though that
No, I never had sex before I got cut. So
yeah.
Wait, kailan ka ba na?
Are you serious?
I was in
How old
4th grade.
Yeah.
Okay.
Really?
Pero if you had a choice, kasi
Did it
diba,
hurt?
Oh yeah, bro.
You know si Wee?
It hurt
Nakulangan
every.
siya ng anesthesia.
Huh?
Yeah, kawawa.
Oh, wow.
Sa akin, it hurt. The first thing that hurt is your pride. Your
chop.
Okay.
Because the nurse was female and she was like, kailangan nating patigasin.
Oh, no
So I'm
way.
like, oh, no.
No way. It has to be hard.
Because they have to push the skin down.
Yeah.
And then that's
And then
when,
just clock.
And then the next thing that will hurt is the injection because they inject it at the base of your
Sobrang
Oh
sakit, sobrang
my
sakit.
gosh.
It's
1 to 10.
well at that time obviously it was like a 9 or
But now looking back.
probably a 9.
So it's like
Probably a 9
like getting kicked in the balls ish.
No way, kasi getting kicked in the balls,
Oh,
it's
that's
a
a different-
dull pain,
yeah.
right? This
So
is
sharp.
This is more like imagine like a red ant, but that red
Yeah,
ant has
yeah,
like
yeah.
Spider-Man powers. And
Yeah.
it's like, I'm
Did you
extra
use the-
strong, I'm gonna
Did
bite
you
you.
use the bite?
It's two different feelings then.
Yeah,
Because the kick to the testicles is a debilitating numbness where
Yeah.
you get paralyzed.
Oo.
All your
it's a
your-
dull.
Yeah. So all your extremities, you just
It's like getting punched versus getting stabbed.
Stabbed.
Yeah,
Oh,
there you
wow.
go.
Yeah.
Dramatic.
I think I got a total of 4 injections, 1 per quadrant, parang 1 upper right, 1 upper
He's that
left.
big.
Seriously?
He's that big.
Wow.
If I remember correctly.
Good job, Colleen.
Pero I watched it while it was happening, so like I really looked
Is that
down.
normal? To
No.
watch?
No, it actually depends. It's because like for like someone getting an injection, they don't want to look at it, but for others, they want to see it.
I don't like-
You can brace yourself for it.
don't
I think
like-
the old school way was
Bayabas.
my dad and my lola. Yeah,
Bayabas lang,
you just put bayabas in the mouth and then you go to the
chop
edge of the
it,
river
yeah,
and then
then-
you back.
Yeah. Oh
But
my
you know what
gosh,
else
you
is
miss?
really painful about circumcision, and especially if you get it at an age where you're old
You
enough
know.
to kind of
Makunat ka
know.
na,
Hindi naman sa makunat. Yun nga,
ba
actually
makunat yung skin? Is
I
that
wanted to
true?
ask if there's any scientific truth to that. Because going back to what you said, na parang if you wait until they're of legal age, then by then they'll be 18. Like, will it matter? Like,
There's
you know, in
there's
terms
a Sex and the City episode
right?
Yeah.
na yung mga 40s na siya.
Yeah.
And apparently sobrang wild daw talaga ng pain. So I guess there is
So
some
meron.
truth to the kunat.
Well, because when you're younger, it's still
Baby skin.
baby skin.
Softer.
Yeah.
You're supple pa. or whatever.
Exactly.
Kasi okay, sinabi ni Tones, di ba? Parang dapat ngayon, men should
Yeah.
be able to think for themselves if they want it or not.
I get where they're coming from. Na parang, because kunwari, like, ako, I'm okay with it because like I live here and I'm okay with conforming. But like, what if after after I got circumcised, we moved to the States and all of a sudden it's like, oh, you're the odd one out.
Why? In the States, but they're not all.
Well, I don't know. But generally, like, it's a Catholic thing,
I
right?
guess it really depends. It depends.
Yeah.
No, but Gino, would you have, ikaw, kunyari, iniisip mo yung parents mo, sinasabi, oh, you know what, let's respect him, it's his body, his choice.
No,
Pero
my
pag
parents
ano,
never forced me. I was the one who wanted
ikaw
to.
because
all of my classmates were
Pero would you have rather na hindi mo na lang siya naalala na bata ka pa nung ginawa,
Yes.
baby ka pa nung ginawa?
I would have wanted it as like on the first day that I was born. Ganong level.
Which is true.
Para tapos na.
That's what they do.
Kasi parang,
Hindi ka matatrauma.
pero at the same time, if you see a baby na parang hirap na nga, tapos alam mo yung papahirapan mo, mahirap din eh, na parang...
Wawa nga.
But it's better to do it there.
But the nice thing about that, whenever you get circumcised at a very, very young age, is you don't get boners yet. You have any idea how difficult it is when you have a healing wound and you get a boner? Oh my god! And it's not like you can control it.
Is it
Bloody.
a part of the tule?
For me, it was. Plus the fact that it was my mom that had to change the gauze.
Oh, dear.
So alam mo yung parang...
Yeah.
Kasi sino pa?
Exactly. I mean, of course, I'm sure
Well,
wala lang
at
yun.
18, I think
At 18,
you're
it
capable,
didn't matter.
right? You're capable.
Unless you want help. I mean,
You get your girlfriend.
yeah, exactly. I mean, it depends.
Ano ba kaya maglinis ng sugat ng grade 4?
Hindi pa.
No,
because this is-
hindi kaya.
I don't think that area specifically would be totally
I mean-
clean and thorough.
Oo.
I mean, if it was a
Okay.
wound,
Yeah.
a normal wound.
Remember that this is an actual operation. It's not like a nadapa ka, nagasgas ka. This is like it's an incision.
It's a minor.
You watched
It's
the
minor.
injection. Did
Yes.
you watch the cutting as
Yes.
well? Wow, Gino, what's wrong with you?
I like seeing it.
He likes pain.
Diba I told you, like, when Colleen was giving birth and she was seasick, I was watching everything happen.
Insane.
Wow.
You're crazy.
Should have been a doctor, you know.
But I mean,
At least may
for you,
salary.
Suzy, does it matter for women? Obviously, you haven't been with a lot of guys, but
No.
does it matter whether
Like, would you be
support
put
or-
off if...
Yeah, what if like a guy that you're with and then all of a sudden your first time it's just like
Damn.
he didn't tell you, but you know you like whoa.
Are there guys that listen? Well, for those that are listening, are
You can be anonymous.
yeah, be anonymous. Are you upset that you
Na tinuli ka.
tinuli ka, or are you upset that you aren't?
Kasi di ba may notion na unclean yung, I mean,
No, that's not a notion.
But
That is a
it's
fact.
true.
Is it a fact? Okay.
It is a fact because of the build-up. It's like your belly button.
But wait, can't you just like
Your belly
pull it
button-
down and clean it and then...
No, you're
Tumitigas
supposed
yung
to.
No, you
dumi,
you
diba?
could.
You're supposed to, because my friend, she dates
Europeans?
not a certain kind of Europeans.
Okay.
What's that mean?
Well, a lot of Germans
Okay.
that she's dated.
Di ba German cut? Di ba
German
totoo
cut.
yung
Yeah, but
German
some
cut?
of them
Parang
aren't.
helmet.
Some of them aren't.
Right.
Huh? There's a lot of Germans that aren't cut na hindi tuli. So when
Tuli ka na ba? 999!
may promo. So obviously, and you got to take into consideration if you're a beach lover, you don't normally, clean up. You're just
Wait, if
you
you're
let
a
the
beach lover,
ocean.
you don't clean up?
You let the ocean just, if you're a
Clean
surfer.
you, yeah.
If you're a surfer.
Really?
They don't take a bath.
People do that?
Saan ba naliligo ang surfers, Tony?
May kilala ako surfer
When
na
you're out
naligo.
there.
When you're out there.
When you're out there, it's not like every time that you
you're in the
get-
water a lot.
and then all of a sudden, I
You
gotta
make banlao.
You take a bath at the end of the day.
You make banlao.
No, but we're
no, because you stupid.
I don't want to generalize.
No. I'm not generalizing.
I'm not
you just walked into the conversation. You don't know the context of the
No, I know
conversation.
you're talking about your circumcision.
No. I'm talking about backpackers in general. Not all of them are.
Oh,
They're going from one hostel to another.
I cannot be a backpacker.
Yeah.
I
No.
can't.
I used to
I've
be
been
a
with the
backpacker.
I've been with the backpackers,
I think
and
the backpack will hold my skincare
you gotta.
Yeah, you gotta be able to.
Deal with the putok.
Yes.
Saka yung putok nila explosive ha, parang hindi to yung parang paltik ha.
And this
Dynamite.
I'm not generalizing.
Babasamahin ka nito.
Shotgun.
Parang
I'm not
putok.
generalizing Europeans. I'm talking about all backpackers.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. Gets.
Just to give you an idea, pare. Ito yung mga putok na pare nakaalis ka na tumatambay pa sa nostrils mo. Nandun pa sa mga 3 days.
Tapos
Buhok mo.
yun.
Andun sila
Tumambay na siya doon. Parang, pare, itong putok na to, tatambay muna ako dito 3 days.
You don't need to do the belly button test.
Tapos you're still trying to wipe your nose.
Pinupunasan mo yung ilong mo. Kasi kala mo,
Galing yun.
saan pa galing yun?
You don't need. Yeah, you don't need to do the belly button test. You can just from here alone. Alam mo na eh.
Ano yung belly button test?
That's when you want to go down and then you just stop at the belly and you. And then from there,
Yeah, before chow time, sometimes you do the belly button. Yung parang yung hover.
man, that's what I did when I was a
That's
kid.
part of the foreplay.
Parang narurumansa mo lang.
There's this volleyball player from LaSalle. Okay.
Kilala ko, ay,
Hindi. Okay, hindi ko sabihin ko sino. So, she saw her teammates cleaning their belly buttons. And she
Okay.
was like, ay, nililinis pala yan.
thing pala yan. Oh.
So sila parang, oo, nililinis to. So she's like, what, mga 20, right?
Yeah.
So it was the first time she cleaned her belly button ever.
Oh.
They had to evacuate.
Oh, that.
No way. No way.
They had to evacuate.
Yeah.
Dahil sa amoy?
Oh.
Damn.
No, because it just
Alisin
builds
sila.
up.
It's dead
It's
skin.
dirty.
Years.
Dead dirt.
It's dirty.
Yeah.
Pusod
Yeah.
gunk.
Damn.
There's
Ang
like,
pusod gunk is real, ah.
Even
Hindi,
there's
tsaka
like
minsan yung
bacteria
puso.
there.
even the
There's
ear,
one like
even the earrings.
Oh,
and
ang
studs.
baho ng ear.
Yeah.
Alam mo yung
Earrings.
tunnel, di ba? Like,
Yeah.
supposedly, like, medyo
Mabaho siya.
Yeah. A lot of guys don't normally clean their
Ears.
studs.
Oh,
They should.
You have to.
Yeah, hydrogen peroxide and just soap, just banlaw.
Look at our earring expert.
Stud.
What a stud this guy is.
Stud.
At 55, bigla
Cleanliness
Kaya
as you
sila
go.
ng dad ko eh. Tito, are you okay? Nagka-midnight pare something eh.
Carla Lizardo Sulit enjoying the conference.
Alam ni Carla yan eh.
Uy, Carla, maglinis ka naman ng pusod.
Hindi siya yan ha. Hindi siya yung ano,
Hindi.
nag-uusapan natin.
Ask Carla, does it matter if circumcised or not? Supot or tuli?
Let's go back to the stupidity. Why would you take a shower before you go in the beach?
Before?
No, we're talking about we're actually
during.
we're talking about doing oral and being supot versus being
During oral.
Gusto yung napaka-respectful ng being support.
yeah,
And,
and the context.
Okay.
Early day.
Is it
Ay,
is
nga
it
pala, meron kang something
40 days? 40 days.
Tama,
Is the
Bye.
hygiene better as Gino stated that there are statistics that show that being uncircumcised you have more
gunk.
Gunk. Oh.
because there's a build-up of...
That's what they call coops. That's where the word coops came from.
Yeah.
Because the gunk. No, I'm sorry. This might be a bad
This is
word.
true. This is true.
Go.
But the word coops, no, we can't say it on air because we'll get fired. No,
We
But
just
I'll
did.
be- I'll be out.
We just said it.
I'll
He just said
countdown
it.
to my firing. I'll be out in a few days anyway. No?
He just said it.
But coops actually is the gunk in the
Yes.
birdie.
Yeah.
Of the uncircumcised. Yung nag-white.
There's another term for it. I can't remember what it was, but like it was pretty widely used when I was in grade school.
Widely or widely?
Widely.
Widely. Kasi
Widely.
widely rin yun.
Oh man.
I'm just not sure.
There you
If I
go.
say it might be like the wrong thing.
863-1099.
TIK. Yun ba yun?
Hindi. Wait.
No, I don't know.
Di ba ano yung parang service ng mga delivery?
Hindi.
Kanta
Tok yun.
kanta ni Carlos Sagas yun.
Tok.
Something like that.
Uy, Carlos, congratulations pare ha.
Ay.
Ano sa 20 million views na.
Oh, talaga.
Tama si Sam, no? Yung coops tawag doon or may
Yes.
other term pa siya yung tawag doon, mulmul.
Okay.
Mall.
Okay.
So it's very stinky talaga.
Yes. Yes.
Nag-ipon na yun.
Sobrang baho siya, so unhygienic siya in part ng...
No, that's because
Just imagine like you not knowing that you're the one that smells.
I know,
But it's just like,
Kasi nagmolde na eh. Nagmolde.
you don't know you smell.
yeah, because you're already used to
You're
it.
used to the smell.
Yeah.
It's kind of like when you meet, say, friends with pets, especially like dogs.
Like they don't smell that their house smells like dog. They don't smell that their house smells like cat or whatever. Yeah.
But thanks, man.
Inamoy ko siya nung bata ako.
Inamoy mo siya nung bata ka. Oh, of course.
Okay.
Curiosity.
Because that's what
Yeah.
boys do.
Yeah.
Exactly.
What were you doing? You were just in the banyo or in the playground?
In the banyo.
Okay.
In the
Before
playground.
taking a bath.
It's like, here I am.
Diba? So parang, I don't know, for me, like, it's a small price to pay for cleanliness, I guess, for hygiene.
But for you, sir,
That's just
because what Tony said is that like now, some parents are leaving it up to their sons to say,
decide whether or not they want to
okay,
get
yeah, I'll
circumcised.
do. You know, it's up to you if you want to do it when you're 18. Would you have wanted that, or you're okay that you got circumcised when you did?
For me, it's okay to be circumcised. But, and it's a matter of personal choice pa rin naman eh. And you will be circumcised when you were young. So, you
Okay.
still undecided if you want to do it or not.
You say that it's a matter of personal choice. For you, did you have that personal choice? Like, were you the one who told your parents na parang, oh, ma, dad, I want to get tuli na?
Di ba meron yung parang it's
It's summertime. Do you want the summertime package?
Summertime, yeah.
Di ba?
Summertime.
Vince ano yan eh. Vince Buffer, di ba? It's time! Grade 4, pare.
Michael Buffer.
Ready to rumble!
Not Vince. Sino si Vince
Michael Buffer. Michael Buffer.
Saan yung announcer?
You're saying Vince McMahon and Michael.
McMahon.
You're thinking WWE.
Minix mo si
WWE.
McMahon tsaka si Buffer. Vince Buffer.
Vince McMahon.
Vince Buffer.
Vince McMahon is the guy that you're talking about.
Okay, sorry.
It's
It's
But thank you, sir. Thank
Thanks,
you.
man.
Thank you.
Bye. 863-10899. If you had the chance, would you? Okay, here we go. We got a new one. Hello?
Hello?
Hi.
Hi, boys.
Hi.
Hey.
Yes, I was listening to you guys. I think it's all about puberty. Because
Okay.
when I was in elementary, I remember, uy, tutuliin ka na. Ibig sabihin, magbibinata ka na.
Yeah, nalalim na yung boses mo, tatangkad ka na.
Oo, ganon.
Totoo ba yun?
Hindi. No. I'm sure there's no scientific correlation
Before
to
4 years old, how tall were you?
Ano lang, kagawian lang ng mga Pilipino, I think.
But wait, so for you, as long as you hit puberty na, you feel like that's old enough to decide whether or not you want to get circumcised or not?
Yes.
Okay.
Because I think it is also based on the culture. Culturally wise, tayo talagang mga Pilipino, I don't know with other Asian people, but mostly Filipino talaga, di ba? Tayo circumcised. Then, I think Western, European, American, I think most of them has that choice.
Base sa mga video na napapanood ko, Japan din eh.
Japan din.
Mukhang ano rin naman sila.
Japan.
Well, when you see the unborn,
I do research eh. I look for these specific
You might as well. You should.
Thank you, boys.
Thank you, man. All right, so puberty. When does puberty hit?
Hello?
Like 11, 12?
I think 11 depends. I guess some,
roughly around that age,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Hi.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
Yes, sir.
Siyempre tayo, Pinoy, tayo ang talagang pumili kung normally grade 5 or grade 6 yan.
Yeah, I think just going
That's
back
when
to
the
what
pressure
you said,
comes in kasi.
It's because everyone's doing it. You don't want to be the one to be left out.
Yeah.
And then if you're left out, they all know.
Yeah, and they're gonna make fun of you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Matutokso tayo nun, sir, pagka hindi pa.
Oo, tsaka lalo na pag all boys school, they're super like, and then usually you'll be in urinal so they'll see na parang, oh, supot po, Guillamor, supot!
They'll scream it to the other class.
Oh, kinakwento sa ibang classroom, oh, supot pa si Guillamor.
And I don't know why they do that. Parang look over the shoulder.
Woo! Tama, woo!
Hindi, tsaka tsaka minsan...
Tapos ikaw nag-explain ka, hindi, this summer na ako.
Hindi, tsaka minsan bad trip eh, di ba? Yung parang jumijing ka nila yung
Nanahimik ka lang,
So, siyempre, tatalikod ka.
Tapos makikita,
Sprinkle.
Oo, pag nag-jingle kasi sabay-sabay. Elementary.
Parang anteater eh, di ba?
So wait, for you, dapat by mga grade 4, grade 5, they're old enough to make that choice.
Yes, sir. Kaya medyo yung anak ko, inaano ko na siya.
Piniprep mo na.
Primer.
Nire-ready ko na siya. Kasi gusto ko ma-experience niya yung ano eh.
The rite of passage.
Yes, saka yung kumbaga kahit hindi man pukpok, kasi dati pukpok, di ba? Ngayon,
Dati pukpok.
experience niya rin yung
Surgical. Is it surgical na yun eh?
Oh, yung magda-duster ka ng summer, di ba?
Like now, it's like
Ngayon, mabilis
laser.
lang eh.
I don't know. Do they use a laser now?
I don't know.
Is there like some...
Alam ko may narinig ako.
They're surgical.
Pag baby.
It's
Some people prefer nila baby pa lang.
it's a finer cut.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Meron pang wavy yata yung gusto ng designs.
Wow, wavy.
Wavy baby.
Wavy babe. Uy, wala na
It's called baby gravy.
Hindi, wala na yun. Break kasi yan na yasi. Tsaka yung...
Thank you.
Nag-break na?
Oo, si John
Hello?
Estrada.
Hello?
Ay, hello.
Hello?
Hi.
Ako my take. Kasi meron nung kabataan namin, kapag tinuli ka, magbo-boost yung height mo.
Parang galawang cherry pearl.
Parang cheat code.
So ganon, tsaka yung yung tuksuhan din kapag supot pa si ganito, supot pa si ganyan. Tsaka yung parang kasi kami all boys kami, sa magkakapatid, lahat kami tinuli. And then
tinuli kayo pagpanganak pa lang.
Pero ako kasi second year high school na ako tinuli eh.
Okay.
Wow.
Takot ako nun.
That's fairly late,
That's
So,
very,
was this in the province?
here in the
or
Philippines?
local lang in Manila or in the province?
Local lang, Manila. So, yung friend ko yung sumama sa akin nung tinuli ako dahil sobrang takot ako and at the time si Papa at si Mama lagi nasa abroad.
Wow, that's a good friend na sinamahan ka para magpatuli. Hindi kasi usually, ganyan. Kunwari tayo yung magkaka-school tapos sinabihan mo ako para slick, sama mo naman ako, patuli. Ulol mo, support.
Hawakan mo kami.
FU boy, support.
Gino, hold my hand. Hold my hand. Hold my hand.
Huwag ka na lang tumingin, bro.
Or you probably be that friend like, sige, I'll go with you, but I'll videotape it. I'll video.
Huwag ka magalala, hihipang ko yan.
Hawakan mo yung base. Hawakan mo yung base.
Get me through this.
That's a good friend, man. That's a good friend.
Tsaka ano to, barkada ting to eh, di ba? Parang hawakan mo pare, jijingle ako, hawakan mo yung base, di ba? Hawakan mo yung base.
Ganyan yung nangyari sa barkada niyo.
Hindi pare, sa amin kami ni Bikas eh. Medyo bad trip eh.
At the same time?
Yeah. Tapos yung dad ko...
Wait, both your penises were on the table together?
No. Dinala kami morning nun. Sa mga 7:30 na umaga, dad ko dinala kami sa some cheap-ass clinic. Hindi ito yung mga St. Luke's.
St. Luke's, Makati Medical Center.
Some friend.
Barangay. Barangay.
Yes, some friend niya na may clinic. No? Na sabi, okay, it's time. So, eto na, kami ni Vikas nandun. 7:30 in the morning. So the doctor said, okay, ready na. Tapos nagkakasan ng kutsilyo. Tsaka gunting. Tapos tinanong niyang doctor, kasi of course we knew it was gonna be painful.
Right, of
out of
course.
all the stories.
No anesthesia. None.
No, the people just... I actually forgot.
Meron siguro yun. May clinic naman. It should be like
So, parang Valium yata, Mogs, ganun.
Mogadon!
And... Mogs, pare.
That's the start.
Anyway, nandun kami. And then the doctor asks us, sino mauna?
Yan na ang tanong.
Kasi dalawa lang kami. So I think... And you know it's gonna be painful. Right? It's just a matter of who goes through the pain first. So I decided to go first. Kasi ayoko makita na
masakit. Tapos alam mo
anticipate mo pa. Alam mo yung next. Shit, wag na lang. Unahin na para at least ako yung ano.
No, which is true. It's because the fear will overcome you. When you see someone in pain.
Yeah.
Like if pag I'm not a fan of injections.
Right.
Pero kung magpapa-inject tayo.
Talaga?
But
ikaw nag-inject.
Bibigay ka ng pain. I bring the pain. Diba? I bring the pain.
I bring the pain like.
This black pink, pare. So,
in your area?
This black pink in your area. Pag like injections, kaya lahat tayo, kunyari, di ba? kung may COVID injection, I'll probably go first just because I don't want to see your faces na
na hindi ka
unahin nyo na ako.
na-apektuhan.
Para lang ano. So anyway, sinara yung kortina pa. Basta the last thing I remember, oh man, I didn't want to look down kasi you could eh.
Yeah.
Kaya matik ng birdie mo eh.
Yeah. So is
Did you black out?
one person?
Open surgery, tinanong ko, hindi niya ako lagay ng pandentista eh.
One person, two people.
Two yan usually.
May assistant siya eh.
So one
There's
to
a
hold it
nurse
and then one to chop.
Yeah. No, the holder.
Yeah. So two hands or one
One hand kasi you can't get it hard. You want to be...
because you're scared.
Siyempre, yung kaba eh.
Gusto ko presentable. Gusto ko sana mukhang presentable. Pero parang nalalambot.
Out of fear.
Bones.
Out of fear.
Out of fear, hindi niya kaya. Oo, talaga parang nagbabakal.
Nagtatao.
Nagka-cower in fear. Ano ba babakal ka? Bakal yung ano mo.
Your knees give out.
Nagbabakal.
Yung kumbaga nag-hoodie.
Yung nag-hoodie yun.
Nag-hoodie mo na ako.
Mismo nag-hoodie. Eto na si nurse. So hawak niya parang dalamping. Hawakan niyo. Ganun lang. Hawakan niya. Then the rest, I think I
erased it na from
So
your
index
memory.
finger, thumb, and then the doctor.
Yeah, scissors eh. Parang may...
Scissors yan,
May clamp.
Wala bang
May
1,
clap.
2, 3 or just...
Wala.
Sa probinsya lang usually yung yung bayabas tapos tatabain, tatagain ng
Attack.
Itak.
Itak.
Tapos pare Mogadons talaga. Yun nga, kinonfirm niya.
Mogs nga yung binigay?
Mogs binigay sa akin, pare.
Seryoso?
Para relax daw.
Ayos ah.
Dalawa pa nga yata kaya
May follow-up.
F-U. Mogadons, pare. Lakas ng sipa, Mogadons. Hayop eh. Anyway, okay rin eh.
Oh my gosh. But now we have I see it happen during summers. We have mga oplantuli.
Yeah.
So they have
Until
doctors
now.
who actually go around villages and
I think it's more of a hygiene thing rather than
a religious thing.
Religious thing. In my eyes, because not too many. I mean, no one. We all know to clean that area.
Yeah.
But if we're uncircumcised, we don't normally.
Yeah, but you know what?
Normally,
really clean it.
Really
Yeah.
clean it. It's like your leg.
What about your leg?
So my mom,
So you
bata
scrub.
pa ako, rubbing alcohol sa mga libag.
Oh, okay.
And she would always, and me and my brother hated it because, you're just a kid. You want to
just wanna
shower.
play,
get out.
you just wanna get out,
You want to clean your ears, fine. So we clean our ears.
Right.
Mom, my mom brings us back. Your leg, you're gonna have libag.
Yeah.
So as kids, we'd always have red markings here.
Yun pa
Because of
po
how
siya, pare.
scrubbed your necks would
And then
Yung
all my
libag
friends
sa
are
leeg.
like,
Di ba may classmates na
why is your neck red?
Red,
And I'm
yeah.
like, oh, my mom told me I have to clean my neck. And
Tapos no high school, red na kasi puro chikinini na.
Yeah.
Hindi, tsaka yung iba nagbubutlig-butlig eh. Di ba nagkaka-mushroom? Eh, Jojo, at one point, di ba? Gago ba? Bago nagka-cleaning, di ba?
We knew.
May dalawang mushroom na dito.
may potato.
May dalawang patatas na dito.
Tara.
So,
May tumutubo na eh.
yung talagang alam mo,
Ew.
hindi na kaya
Hindi na kaya na scrubbing.
regular scrubbing. Hindi na kaya ito ng mga lufa-lufa mo, di ba? Na sa body shop, whatever.
Dapat you have to get to like a derma.
Oh, yan.
Talagang steel brush ang ganito.
Ayun,
ganyan, no?
ganda.
Kasama ko crush mo, ayan o. Ganun nga yan, may nagkaklampo, ayan o. Ay, naalala ko yun. Tapos
Holding hands.
labas birdie. Ang problema yung after eh, syempre, di ba?
Yung aftercare yung mahirap eh. Tsaka yun nga, parang every time you get excited, masakit siya.
Bad trip.
You can't control it.
Well, whether no shame if you are suput or you are circumcised, either or. Just cleanliness as we go.
Yeah,
Just,
and
just
let's
a
face
heads
it, majority of the people here didn't get circumcised because they're ultra religious. You probably got circumcised because everybody else around
Yeah.
you is circumcised.
up. May bayad yun.
Meron.
Maybe that's probably
And
why.
then, but then that's why they do all the
Oplan.
missions is because it's free. And then that's why a lot of people avail of it is because
Pero wild din. Nakita ko minsan yung pila, lalo pag summer, like yung mga first day of summer. Haba ng pila.
I've only seen the signs. Like
No, you go
in
to
Mandaluyong.
one of the, the lesser known barangays. Not like your barangay Dasmariñas or Forbes Park Tosa. Yung mga hindi kasing affluent na barangay. Pag pumunta ka sa mga barangay center pag summer, makikita mo yung mga oplantuli. Mahaba yung pila.
you're like, damn.
Sa Barangay Forest Park kasi diretso ng Makati Med din.
Hindi, they go to the house.
They go to
Oh,
you.
they bring the hospital to you.
Good shit, pare.
Good shit, no.
Good shit, they can pass you out. Hindi lang mogs doon, pare. Ang mga...
The best.
The best doon.
The best.
General anesthesia.
Yun. Yan ang gusto natin. Give me that shit. Give me that shit. Don't give me mogs when you're trying to circumcise me. Give me the general shit.
Have you guys ever gone under general anesthesia?
Yes.
Yeah. Well, I mean, a couple times, obviously.
That shit is insane.
Yeah. I mean, if you got a root canal, definitely.
Root canal ba na
Tama,
general
tama.
anesthesia? As in knocked out ka?
Yeah, because some people cannot.
Oh, wow.
They can't take the pain.
Take the pain.
Alam ko yung mga dentista, sa kanila yung talagang good shit.
Why
They have the really good shit.
So the one time I got general anesthesia, no, not pala one time. The first time I ever got general anesthesia, I woke up and I was like,
Ano nangyari?
why does my dick kind of hurt? We had to put up a catheter. I'm like, damn!
Oh, yeah.
I did not know. Why?
When I was getting my
did that when you were knocked out.
mga nails in my 4th and 5th metacarpal, meron anesthesia, general anesthesia.
Doon sinasaksak.
Oh yeah, I was out. I don't want to see it.
Really good
I had
sleep.
I had 4 screws, and then when they had to take it out, I was like, the doctor said, remember, Dr. Wee said, oh no, hindi na kailangan. Isang bunot lang.
Oh!
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh my God. I was like, you know when you do that cold sweat?
Yeah.
Yep.
Like, naghina na ako. I was like, okay.
You were about to pass out.
I was like,
You don't need anesthesia. You're gonna pass out anyway.
because you're not supposed to look at it, right?
Yeah.
You just,
Mas masakit pag tinitingnan eh.
yeah.
Sometimes you don't look at it.
No, but there are people that want to. No, for example,
I kind of like to look at it before I put it in.
like see Archer, like when he's getting
I like looking at it.
injection, he hates it if you turn his head away from the injection. He wants to see it.
I want to see it.
He wants to see
Kasi
it.
parang it's the anticipation that gets the best of you.
It
Diba?
freaks you out.
Yeah, for me, I like to just take that deep breath. Okay, one breath, and then put
Parang
it in.
kunwari yung asawa mo, girlfriend mo, may nalaman about you na alam mong deep shit ka. Alam mong
Punta
alam niya na.
Pasok ulit ako sa boys night out.
All of a sudden,
may nalaman. Pag na-welcome back, may nalaman yun.
Alam mo yung alam mo na alam niya na, pero hindi niya pa binibring up. Yung papatay is, kailan niya i-bring up to? Kailan niya i-bring up to? Diba? So that's why you just want to get it over with. Mas gusto mo na natapos na agad, diba? Just kill
Tell
that
me what you know, basically.
Kasi hindi. Alam mong alam niya.
Yes.
Pero hindi pa niya
Ginagamit
binibring up.
against you or something.
Pero alam niya.
So what do you usually do?
No, that's stressful. You have to wait for it. Hindi mo pwede unahan.
The waiting game.
You tell your wife, babe, alam mo yung ano
Yung happenings, ha?
Alam mo happenings ako na isang you can't do that.
Nag-enjoy lang, ha?
Kasi mukha kang tanga. Ikaw na siguro pinakatanga pag gawin mo yun. Unahan mo na, babe, happenings ako Alam mo. Diba? Kasi malamang, let's say, may dumaan yung best friend niya. Habang happenings ka.
Nakita ka.
Nakita ka. Alam mong sasabihin.
Saka alam mo yung sasabihin pa ng best friend na, I can't let this go. I'm gonna have to tell her or whatever.
Tapos he brings out her phone, tapos she starts typing.
Tapos 2 days na, 3 days
Wala
na.
pa, oh no.
Si Mrs.
You're in trouble.
Alam na niya. Diba? Si Mrs. hindi ka pa kinakausap about it. Pero nagiging medyo cold na. No?
Kasi di mo alam kung praning ka lang ba?
Oo.
Diba? Praning ka lang ba? Dahil alam mo yung alam mo? Or alam niya na?
Yun yung feeling ng general anesthesia tong yun na gano'n ang feeling general anesthesia.
Take me out. Just take me out.
Take me out of the dark, my Lord.
Lord.
I don't wanna
take
be
me
there.
now. Take me now.
I don't wanna be there.
Take me out of the darkness, Lord. Naramdaman mo na yun,
Coming up, we also have on the show Salome Salve.
Oy!
Very own porn star, Viva Max. Also,
Pakaswerte.
She does so much more.
Yeah, she does a lot.
Gamboa. Gusto daw magpa-offer para daw magkamoga doon.
Lapit na ako maumalis dito.
And we're also giving away tickets to Alex Calea's show, The One, happening October 6th at the New Frontier Theater. Now, all you got to do, call us up 863-10899 and get a chance to win 2 tickets to the show by answering this question. Who or what is your the one, and tell us why?
Eto pa, coming up after the break on Boys Night Out, according to Direct Alvin, Nissan.
Get ready for the comedy event of the year.
Sino? Alex Calleja?
One big laugh.
Dala-dala mo lahat ng mga mahal mo sa buhay. Siyang, dito anak. Ano yung aso? Yung asawa ko, bahala ka na dyan.
One big night. One big celebration as the country's premier stand-up comedian, Alex Calleja, takes the stage with an all-new 1-hour comedy set.
Sige, bilhin mo. Umalis na ganun eh. Umaara ng tricycle na ganun sa likod.
Don't miss The One, the Alex Calleja birthday special, happening on October 6th, Friday, at the New Frontier Theater.
Sir, you want me to talk some more? I have a lot of stories to tell.
The One, the Alex Calleja birthday special. Get your tickets now at www.ticketnet.com.ph. See you there.
There's a place where I feel safe, a place where I can be me. It's your pure love.
Give your family pure water, pure love. Absolute.
Always safe with your pure love.
Pure water for the family. 8-liter Absolute.
We're bringing you a taste of the world's biggest beer festival right here in Manila. Join Oktoberfest at the Ballroom, Hilton Manila, Newport World Resort. Enjoy free-flowing Wein Stefana beer from the world's oldest brewery with unlimited German food, plus live entertainment in this authentic German celebration. Don't miss Oktoberfest this October 19, 20, and 21 for only 5,200 pesos net per person. Visit NewportWorldResorts.com for more details.
Take a time off and visit any Hotel Sogo near you and experience the desired break you've been waiting for a long time. Look no more and choose Hotel Sogo for your staycation needs this weekend. What are you waiting for? Visit the nearest Hotel Sogo branch at your area. Just text Sogo space radio to 225-687 and visit www.hotelsogo.com. Dahil mahal kita, gusto ko sa Sogo ka.
It's time to play a game.
According to these scans, the tumor was never removed.
How much time do I have?
Months, at best.
I still have a lot of work that needs to be done.
Out of all the men to cheat, you picked John Kramer?
Live or die, the choice is yours.
Saw X in theaters now.
Magic 89.9 is DWTM, broadcasting from Metro Manila, Philippines, home of today's best music. Everywhere you go, there's magic. In schools, your hangout places, downtown, uptown, and all around town. Everywhere, there's magic. Magic is everywhere. On air, online, and on ground. We are Magic 89.9.
Yeah, piano. Girl, you play me like piano. Walking in my Gucci sandals. Get it like a candle. Drop a couple grand, oh. Do all that just cause I can, though. Yeah, just cause I can, though. Girl, you play me like piano. Walking in my Gucci sandals. Get it like a candle. Drop a couple grand, oh. Do all that just cause I can, though. Yeah, just cause I can, though.
Do all that just cause I can, though. We ain't even in the band, though. We just out here in the mansion, flipping through all of the channels. She says she a fan, though, but she got a man, though. I'ma make her forget a man, yeah, yeah, just cause I can, though. Good keys in my pocket for the rocket. Don't really want the roof on, so I drop it. Hit the gas a little too hard and I lost it. She said that she caught my picture in a locket.
Piano, girl, you play me like piano. Walking in my Gucci sandals, get it like a candle. Drop a couple grand, oh. Do all that just cause I can, though. Yeah, just cause I can, though. Girl, you play me like piano. Walking in my Gucci sandals, get it like a candle. Drop a couple grand, candle.
I'm a boss, I'ma buy you what you want. Do not worry about the cost. I'ma fly you first class with the movies you could watch. If you really want that watch, I'ma get you that new watch. Got designer clothes all on my body, can't resist. When you get a lot of checks, then you get a lot of chicks. I'ma let you play me just like a piano. Cause even when I'm losing, when I'm with you, it's a win. Like
Piano, girl, you play me like piano. Walking in my Gucci sandals, get lit like a candle. Drop a couple grand, oh. Do all that just cause I can, though. Yeah, just cause I can, though. Girl, you play me like piano. Walking in my Gucci sandals, get lit like a candle. Drop a couple grand, oh. Do all that just cause I can, though. Yeah, just cause I can, though.
No competition in my show. Just watch me flow on the beat. I'm so official. Long as you know, don't ever try it with me. I can do it slow. Wind it up, like watch me move my hips like whoa. So you wanna know, right? Yeah, I see you watching. Ask me how I do it, do it. Ask me how I do it, do it. I can show and prove it, prove it. Ask me how I do it, do it. Ask me how I do it, ask me how I do it, do it. I'm on a mission. I'm about to blow, and I keep picking up speed. Just feel the rhythm. Long as you know, you gotta stay in your lane. Slow, slow, oh. Wind it up, watch me move my hips like whoa. So you wanna know, right? Yeah, I see you watching. Ask me how I do it, do it. Ask me how I do it, do it. I can show and prove it, prove it. Ask me how I do it, do it. Ask me how I do it, ask me how I do it. Have you ever seen it in reverse? Put it on you, make it work. Have you ever seen it in reverse? Put it on you, make it work. Have you ever seen it in reverse? Put it on you, make it work. Have you ever seen it in reverse? Have you seen it in reverse? Yeah, I can take it, flip it like a figure eight. While you in the corner sipping Haterade. Yeah, I can take it, flip it like a figure eight. I can take it back just like an ace of spades. Yeah, switch it up, flip it up. Do it in reverse, I flip it up. Switch it up, flip it up. Do it in reverse, I flip it up. That's cause I used to be young. Today's best music.
Today's best music.
Magic.
All right, welcome back. Call us up right now, 8631-0899. If you guys want to catch Alex Calleja at The One, happening October 6th at the New Frontier Theater. All you got to do is tell us who or what is your The One and tell us why. And you can win 2 tickets. Now, if you guys want to watch him, tickets are available at ticketnet.com.ph and the SM Ticket outlets. So once again, 863108999. Don't forget, you have to be following the Comedy Crew and Magic 899 and _ Boys Night Out. All right, here we go. All right. Hello?
Hello, good evening.
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 Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. Who's this?
It's MJ.
MJ?
Yes.
MJ. What was the
Who is
question?
the one
Who
for
is
you?
the one?
Or what is your the one?
All right. The one for me is peace of mind.
Nice. That's a good answer. Do we even have to ask him why? I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory at this point, right? Why?
Are you single? Or are you married?
Yes.
You're single?
Yes.
Okay. So why do you want peace of mind?
Yeah. You should be happy.
Yeah.
Yeah, because being a millennial in my mid-30s, I've seen and experienced all kinds of dramas life has thrown at me, and from the ups and downs of my life. I've learned that distancing yourself from toxic people who are constantly damaging your mental health is the key to inner peace. So accepting what you can't control and doing so much in what you can actually control makes a whole lot of difference in the outcome of a situation. So as much as possible, I try to avoid negative energy and embrace positivity.
Did you write this down?
It sounds like you wrote it down and like
did you put it on your notes or something?
Yeah, I'm prepared for this moment, guys.
Because this is the one! Oh, galing ah. Parang...
All right. So,
extemporaneous ko.
You know what? Good job. Congratulations. You won those tickets to catch Alex, the one happening on October 6th at the New Frontier Theater. Of course, celebrating his 51st birthday. Oh, no.
Did we lose him?
No.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So, no, because it went out here.
Oh, it went out? Oh, okay.
Okay, do us a favor, man. Are you following the Boys Night Out Instagram?
I think I do.
Okay. Should we just DM his details there if we can?
Well, we will.
Okay, if you get cut, DM your details.
If you get Tule off the line.
Yun na yung topic natin.
Yeah.
Tuli ka.
If you get cut,
DM us.
DM, okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Thanks.
Thank you.
All right.
Here we go. The moment of truth. Will it get cut?
Can you drop the...
All right, there you go.
Okay ka lang? Our operator's on standby 24/7.
Is he there?
Wala ditong operator.
No, he's not. There. Click it. Can you click it?
Hello. Wala. Okay.
There we go. Can you check?
Check mo. Hello. Hello, sir. Nandiyan ka ba?
Sam, we were discussing yesterday.
Everything works.
Good thing you mentioned. Tones, how are you today? Welcome back to the show. Good morning, by the way.
Good morning to you, Sam. I'm excited.
Oh, hindi naman halata. Bakit naman meron?
You didn't know? You're the one that's supposed to be excited.
Ako pare feeling ko lang, sumobra ako sa kape.
Okay.
Pero sa totoo lang, share ko sa'yo. I'm so excited to share to you, DJ Tony, and even if DJ Gino
and Slick
are here.
And to also Salome.
And Salome, you're here.
I
want to share with you my excitement. All of you guys, no?
Let's hear it.
Because I got behind the wheel of the new Nissan Almera. And let me tell you, they say that it's a sedan engineered for excitement. And I believe them. Kasi unang tingin pa lang, OMG, na-excite na ako. It's got a new V-Motion grille, a two-tone roof design, and a redesigned dashboard with dark blue trims for the VL variant.
And Sam, you know what's more interesting for me is the new Nissan Connect services for the VL variant, which lets you seamlessly connect your mobile phone to the actual new Nissan Almera and access some of its integrated features. Parang James Bond
exciting yan. Hindi na kailangan na pumasok pa ng kotse. Let's say, mainit, diba? You parked your car. Nakabilad sa araw, sobrang init. Pagka-park mo, Pops, with the, of course, Nissan Connect, and your remote, you can actually start the engine, stop the engine.
What?
Yeah, may start-stop function. So, pati aircon, pwede mo na yun para malayo ka pa lang. Aba, malamig na. Minsan kasi kailangan ng conditioning Ang tawag dyan, diba, conditioning?
Setting the pace ba?
Air conditioning, aircon.
Speaking of the remote engine and start-stop function, what I like is the vehicle health report feature. Kasi you don't have to go through the hassle, pupunta ka pa sa casa para i-check yung kotse. This actual health report tells you everything you need to know about the status of your vehicle. The Nissan Connect Services does the maintenance check for you.
Yan, maganda yan. Walang issues. Gusto natin walang issue, Tones. Tsaka Nissan Connect that you mentioned, no? Na-mention mo na rin. Nissan Connect Services also provides immediate emergency assistance with features such as the automatic collision notification, which automatically triggers a call to a Nissan emergency response specialist when the airbags deploy. So, ano, pumutok.
Yes.
Yung airbag.
Importante yan.
Importante. Tatawagan agad lang SOS, may emergency call button that will connect you with a Nissan emergency response specialist who is awake and available.
Sana awake siya.
24/7 to, pare. Kahit anong oras. Para sa akin, pinaka-useful yan for my day-to-day activities. Isa pa, yung car finder. I always lose things, Tones. Sometimes I lose my mind.
Yes.
Sometimes I lose my car. And now,
but not your wife.
You joker, you. Nissan car. Wait a minute, Tones, you're throwing me off my game, Tones.
Wala, hindi tayo mabagayan dito.
Kaya nga, it threw me off my game. But now, with the Nissan My Car Finder, hindi na mawawala yung kotse tsaka asawa mo kasi nandyan lang. Pwede mo nanapin with the app, pare. Kunyari, di ba? Hindi mo maalala. Sometimes mga malls dito, di ba? Lima yung parking level. Hindi maalala. Ano ba? Third floor ba ako? And they all look alike.
Siyempre, sabihin so, saan ka ba nag-park?
Oo.
Oh shit, saan ba tayo nag-park?
Exactly, di ba? Oo nga, saan ba tayo nag-park? Siyempre namamadali, di ba? Gusto mo maka-exit agad. Ayun na nga. Di ba? When you forget to park your car, where you parked your car, no? Like me, sometimes.
If you forget to park your car, patay ka talaga.
Luwi ang kapatay, no? Like me, no? You forget sometimes where you park, pwede mo na i-track kung malapit ba siya o malayo.
And what's also great is you can also check the tire pressure and engine status through the vehicle health report in the app. So, very convenient. You can also review your driving statistics with the driving and history journey feature.
Driving, kung magaling ka mag-drive, ganun, kaya
no. Let's say the gas consumption, also the journey, how fast and how slow you're going. You can check all the features on the app. So if you want to try the cutting edge feature, a 3-year subscription to Nissan Connect Services is included with every purchase of the Almera VL variant.
And ito pa, hindi naman sa nagayabang ako. If you thought this sedan is already packed with tech, the new Nissan Almera comes with more Nissan intelligent mobility features such as the high beam assist and lane departure warning for the VL variants. They're added on top of the existing array of Nissan intelligent mobility features. Mayroon pang intelligent around view monitor with moving object detection, which helps you maneuver tight spaces and parking spots. Tapos yung favorite ko, Papi.
Ano yun?
It makes driving easier. That's my favorite part of it.
For me, very helpful yung blind spot warning. You can see they have lights on the side mirrors when a vehicle comes close distance, even when you are signaling. Plus, with the lane departure warning, the steering wheel vibrates. It shakes.
Ano nangyayari?
Nag-vibrate siya.
Yung steering wheel?
The steering wheel.
Hindi pwede pa lang.
And visual alerts will appear on the instrument cluster when you veer out of your lane once you pass 70 kilometers an hour. And to give you more peace of mind on the road, the VL variant also comes with a Nissan 5-year warranty.
Ganun. So ito peace of mind is very important to all of us. Let's admit it, no? In this day and age, we want peace of mind. And if you want peace of mind, you deserve a new Nissan Almera for peace of mind. So if you want peace of mind, you go to your nearest Nissan dealership and take it for a test drive. And visit www.nissan.ph/Almera for more info. Grabe, it is a sedan engineered for excitement.
Yan.
Diretso.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages,
for the millions and millions listening and watching all over the world.
You've seen her on Viva Max.
But you've seen much more
on YouPorn. Some of you have even seen her in your dreams.
But you could have seen her earlier today and, it's just like, just need one.
Baka lang.
Baka lang.
Baka naman.
One before breakfast.
Oh! Breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Ito baki.
Tapos may
Wait lang, Sam, di ba may dinner ka? Oh.
Di ba yun? 6:30 na? 6:30 na, bro? 5 minutes. Di ba 6:30? Please welcome on board Miss Salome Salve!
Thank you guys. Salamat sa warm welcome. Warm enthusiastic welcome.
Welcome.
I love it.
My goodness.
Nice to finally be here. I've been here. I've been a guest twice.
Times.
Online.
Yeah,
And it's baduy online eh. Diba? Kasi
Kinda, yeah.
we don't have that interaction.
So dapat face-to-face na lang.
Can I just request something, Salome?
Sure.
Don't be scared of the mic. I know it's big and black, but
Hindi ako takot dyan.
What are you afraid of?
Na-excite si Tones.
Three things you're afraid of.
Finally, a girl who's not afraid of me.
Tin just raised the volume.
I know.
Tin, Smogadon.
Saan ba ako takot?
Three things.
Ayoko ng mga flying ipis.
Flying English. Pretty valid.
But generally, yeah, like I'm a pretty curious and,
You're
adventurous person.
open, very open.
For those who haven't heard about Salome, you are a professional. Tama ba?
Yep.
It's a porn star.
Yep, I'm a pornographic
Full-time?
Yeah, full-time.
Full-time porn star and actress, right? Because there's two different things, right?
Yeah. Like I've also been working as a movie and TV actress for Viva Max. But that's a very recent development. But I've been an adult content creator.
There you go. I think that's the more political term.
Yeah.
Adult content creator.
Yeah.
Right?
Adult content creator, pornographic actress. Yeah.
Okay, so how is it now? It's been like 3 years since we last spoke.
Yeah. Oh my God. At the beginning of the pandemic.
Look at Tones.
Yeah.
Look at Tones. Ito na naman.
Look at Tones.
Ano ngayon, Sam? Ano ngayon?
Boys, I think we just have to walk out now.
Ano naman?
Thank you.
Where's your game at, brother?
No,
You're nothing. You're nothing.
3 years ago. 3 years ago.
What is the conversation about?
Like we were, like he and Doc Mika have a podcast.
The sex podcast.
I was one of the first guests.
When did you start getting to the adult content creation scene?
I started doing it full time since 2020, but I started like roughly around 2017 when I started like posting my pictures on Twitter. It started as that.
So you had an alt account?
That was my alter account.
Yeah.
And it blew up. Like
what blew? The account.
I think most definitely it probably did blow up. Yeah.
Like eventually there was a lot of that. But at the beginning, like I started small.
But I wanted to ask you this because what you do for a living or what you do in this country is unheard of. We've seen sexy actresses.
Yeah.
Implied nudity. Top, probably just showing the topless, never the bottom. But
softcore, basically.
Yeah. Here you are in the Philippines and you decide to take this venture being a female.
Yeah.
Knowing
one
that
of the most ridiculously conservative countries in the world.
Yeah. Well, we portray to be conservative. Right?
Yeah, because it's like a facade.
Okay, wait, let me change that. One of the most repressed countries in the world.
Okay, better.
But here's the thing, like I was able to use that to my advantage because of that overarching environment here. Like nobody really. Like I didn't have like a president before, you know. So I was able to like use that to my advantage because like now like there's only very few of us that were able to corner that market.
Right.
And so there's like I don't know, like sobrang konti lang talaga yung gumagawa ng hardcore porn and nagpapakita ng mukha.
I wanted to ask though, because I mean obviously like you said you started on Twitter in 2017.
Yeah.
No, bro.
Don't stop pointing.
Stop pointing that damn camera. Tony, someone just take over the interview.
We're trying to have a show.
He took over the interview. Don't quiet.
I'm just asking a question.
We're trying to have a show.
I wanted to ask.
Man, you guys get rowdy.
Wow.
We got 100.
Stupid.
We have more viewers here than we have viewers there.
Yeah, because the Ookla speed there is low. Look at the quality of that video.
No, you know what happened is because
You don't have to pay for Zoom? Why?
no, the speed is being taken up by the phone.
All right, I gotcha.
Look, we have even two guys that look like a llama outside.
Why may magtatanong siya?
Oh, Gino.
No, I just wanted to ask, like,
Go
what was
Jeans.
going on in your mind the first time you ever posted like a risque photo on Twitter? Like, because I mean, I'm sure, again, especially in a country like this, like, did you already have like a game plan na parang, okay, nobody else is doing this, I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna take over this market?
Did you call your bestie first? Bestie, eto na.
No.
Release ko na.
Or sis.
Not really, because
Sis.
I think
Sist.
kasi I was in an open relationship at the time,
Okay.
and like within that relationship, we were experimenting with like me taking news and then sending him photos, and then he's gonna react to it. Like I found that very enjoyable. And when I stumbled upon this community on Twitter, and they were like posting their own sex videos, and their own news, and they were making their own content.
Yes.
It was it's a community mostly comprised of gay men.
Right. Yeah.
And I didn't see that there were any female content creators doing that.
Okay.
And I was like, I want to experience what they're experiencing, where they're able to do what I do, sending nudes to my boyfriend, but on like a massive scale.
Right.
But-
where it's basically public for everybody.
Yeah. So it's like
Were there was no reservations though? Sorry to cut you off, but there was no reservations on in the Philippines.
I'm gonna get judged or whatever.
Yeah, the judgmental, the
lolas, the titas of Manila.
the catcalling.
Yeah, there were,
you're not afraid of men.
I was aware of
having advances and not knowing when to draw the line because they think that just because you're like this, they're entitled to this.
Yeah. Like I was already like very aware of that, but I think that it was so different when I started experiencing it firsthand.
You were 20?
Like 20. I don't want to say. So in 2017, if I'm 24 now.
Oh my God.
In 2017, I was 18. Oh, I'm legal.
Legal. Who checks like, okay, do you take a picture? Ang ganda na angle na to. Ito, medyo hindi maganda.
Like I do everything myself. Like I
Are you applying? Are you applying?
5 minutes. Come on. Give me a break.
Sayang mo yung 5 minutes si Sam.
You're wasting my time,
It's already 6:37, bro. You're 7 minutes over.
A photography class?
Yeah, I did.
You took a photography
But that
class.
doesn't mean I learned anything. Punta.
But yeah, like it was some, and I have a background naman kasi in art.
Okay.
I can tell I can check.
Thank
Your
you.
educational
You can tell,
attainment
nice.
is
Well played, well
UP?
played.
Yeah,
Right?
UP Diliman, I took fine art.
Yes.
Okay.
Fine.
So we did have a photography class there, but I actually flunked that one out. I wasn't very good. I only learned when I started doing it.
Right. You learn by doing.
Sometimes experience is the best
Like
teacher
when
in
it
life.
became my hobby, and I was like,
So what's your best angle? What do you like?
Yeah.
What angle do you like putting the camera or the video?
Ooh, I like shooting from really far away and really wide. I know that a lot of people like doing
I can shoot from far and wide.
Put the damn camera on yourself when you do that.
No, see, that's the power. He has the power. It's like, I'm not going to show myself.
Shoot far and wide.
It's incriminating.
wide angle.
Now all of a sudden, Spider-Man.
Bakit far and wide? You look
Here's the
smaller.
thing, like a lot of amateur porn, I don't know if you noticed, they will take with a phone and it's like a super close-up of the...
Oo, talagang like a...
Yeah, super close-up of the genitals, right? I don't find that to be very engaging. I don't find that to be very like aesthetically pleasing. So I always like to make sure that me and my partner's bodies are framed.
Right.
So parang may cinematography.
Yeah.
Full
So-
experience.
Yeah,
That's the difference between a woman being a director versus a man.
Right.
Because sweet tayo, wala kang papakialam.
Yeah, if you check out the site Balesa, right? It's female owned and operated.
Yeah,
As opposed to YouPorn and
The what?
Beleza.
Bandera.
What's it called?
Balesa.
This guy's logging in now. Logging in now.
So everything is female owned.
And Erica Lust is also like that.
That's what I love about this show. I learn something new every day.
I was supposed to give that away on air, but
There's this
you get a
term that we
freebie,
use.
bro.
I'll give you my membership card.
There's this term that we use in art called the Gestalt effect, where you process an entire image as a whole. You don't zero in on different parts of the body or anything like that. So that is the kind of effect that I want to like elicit with my work.
Now, of course.
Kabuuan,
Now you doing your thing and then going to UP. Do some of your old classmates
or
hey,
Batchmate ko yan ah.
Hey, what's
Kilala
up?
ko yan.
Remember me?
No, because you know how we are in the Philippines.
Yeah,
We're always like,
You know, it's
and
really
they probably will
cool.
tiptoe around the topic.
Yeah, you know, it's really
like,
cool.
hey.
I never really experienced that with my former schoolmates. Kasi like, you know, like we were all art students.
Right,
So like,
yeah.
na-experience namin lahat drawing nude,
Okay.
drawing
Yeah.
nude bodies, male and female. So it's like when I started doing this, kasi I also started as an artist model then.
Okay.
So when I started doing that and then I made that transition, they were like, you know, like they recognize what I'm doing as art because, you know, they're artists too.
Yeah.
So the real recognize real.
Artist model ka rin, Sam. di ba?
How do you feel with women who are conservative and are somewhat have reservations with what you do and putting yourself out there for everyone to see?
Like, that's my business, not theirs.
Okay.
That's
You
true.
know?
Okay.
Like,
It's a good way to look at it.
Like if they don't, like if there are people who see my work and they don't like it, they're very free to like.
Okay.
You know,
Yeah.
not just, you know,
Next,
there's
don't
some-
watch.
Tama,
Yeah,
tama
move
naman.
on.
Well, like,
Yeah.
Ganun talaga buhay eh. Di mo
you
trip.
know, like if you're not into porn, then don't try to be part of the porn community. You know, like.
Yeah.
Yung iba kasi,
Ang
hindi mo naman
dali.
trip porn. Gusto mo nanonood ka
Ikaw ba?
pa.
Ikaw.
Paano Sam?
Anong community ka?
Hindi.
What's your community?
Put your phone, put the damn phone down.
Anong trip mo?
Anong community? Anong community mo?
Iba trip ko eh.
Si Sam, look up!
I have to leave. So I can ask the final two
Go,
questions
go,
before I go. Number one, you know, you get into porn films. Siyempre, ibang guys, some guys, I guess you don't know them, diba? Strangers.
Yeah.
Do you guys pre-plan like, okay, ito yung gagawin natin, ha? Tapos
Oh, yeah.
switch tayo. How does it work?
Like I have a very rigorous screening process where before we even like start shooting,
Okay.
usually like we'll go on a couple dates or have
talaga?
or have sex off
Basically just
screen.
to-
Yeah, like I need to do like what I
test
call
shot?
a test drive. You
Oh,
know?
yeah!
Pa-test drive lang. Oh, it is true!
I never knew that. That is so interesting.
No, it's because
That is so
We are in the
important.
wrong profession.
I want to extend the show.
Because you know, like I've had like bad experiences before when I started.
When you say bad, how bad?
Like where I
Let's be real. Let's you
Like,
know. I mean,
no
every guy,
chemistry.
Like-
every guy's different.
Here's the thing, like not a lot of guys are able to do what I do, you
Okay.
know, and are not.
What is it that you do?
Mga taga PJ, nakinig lang. Ba't daw may test drive tayo?
Kailan?
Ano na niya? Kailan yung test drive?
I think people don't really like understand that, you know, for you to watch a 30-minute clip,
Yeah.
let's say, I have to have like siguro like 2 hours,
2 hours worth
or 3
of
hours
material.
Yeah, and
Sure, cut up.
and then I cut it up, splice it up, right? So like I need to find guys who are able to stay that hard.
Who do you
For
think
that
here
long.
is
Pero
capable?
diba may mga medicine yun, saka parang Dick Hardener, gano'n?
Well, like my most frequent
Supplements.
partner, he doesn't need medicines.
Wow. Talented lang talaga.
3 hours matigas birdie niya.
My God, is his name Tony Tones?
This guy's like a horse.
So it's like I'm looking for guys with very specific skills,
Right.
and you know, like I've met guys.
Very Liam Neeson.
Yeah, diba?
But I'm like a killer, right?
Do we bounce it on the table and then do we knock it on?
No. What we gotta do is we gotta do the test drive. That's how we'll know. Kasi maraming
Gusto mo,
guys.
yun ang gusto mo.
But wait, okay. But walk us through how.
Gusto mo.
Can you walk us through how this test drive works?
Yeah,
like
yeah,
what exactly goes on? You're like, okay,
Let's say I call you.
you have dinner together and then you're like, okay, is it super casual now? Okay,
Yeah,
you know what?
super
Let's try.
casual. And usually I like making content with other male adult content creators as well. So, you know, like they know coming in that this is a job.
They know what's happening.
Yeah, they know what's up.
No feelings, no feelings.
So yeah, parang kailangan ko ma-establish muna na meron tayong work ethic for this.
Does he have to have a certain number of followers for you to sleep with him?
No
Like, let's say.
He has like
Pwede ba
three.
mag-apply si Tones? Yun na.
I only have three.
What's the algorithm?
Gusto mo ng real amateur fair?
Parang gusto mo ng reels. Kasi
Reels! Oh, may reels din. Reels, 1 minute lang.
I gotta say something that Tony told me when we were talking before. So he couldn't do what I do kasi masyadong recognizable yung boses niya.
Yeah, it's true.
I'm pretty sure your dick is recognizable.
Parang ka na pa-virgin.
Is that an option if, let's say, the guy doesn't want to be seen on video but he wants to shoot?
Actually, like my most the partner that I call him my work hubby, like the partner that I'm
Favorite
working most.
or-
Yeah, tinatakpan ko yung mukha niya in post. And then I alter his voice as well to make it extra safe. And then, you know,
Kailan to? Kailan shooting? Next shooting date.
Saan kayo nag-shoot sa...
Sa condo ko.
See, sa back of the bed!
Hello.
Sa condo.
How do you waste that?
Hindi kasi bala ko mag-apply sa Grab. Alam mo naman.
Ito, I'm gonna send, I'll send you duck shawarma.
Okay, sir. So, what's your filtering? I guess age, height. What's your?
Syempre, like, I have to, the attraction between me and him has to be genuine. So he's gotta fit my type.
Okay, so
what is your type?
Let's say guy one. Pwede. No. Let's go through the guys. Okay, guy number one.
Grabe naman, that's gonna be so mean.
No, trust
Everyone
me.
has a type. Yes or no?
Everyone,
That's about it.
Everyone has their mark.
Yeah.
Like, in the context of making adult content,
Yeah.
like, I think lahat kayo, magkakaroon kayo ng sariling niche.
May niche market tayo, bro.
Meron. Kasi like,
Okay, what's Sam's niche?
Kasi may
What's
mga
his niche?
tripocotones na.
Ano niche
Sabihin
niya?
sa on-air, pare.
What's your search word?
What's his niche?
What's your search word?
Niche.
What's your search word?
What do you think his niche is?
Japanese.
What? Punjabi?
Huwag naman Japanese, bro.
Mekos, gago ka.
You know what? I was so close to saying that, but I'm like, oh, baka ma-offend siya.
He never gets offended.
No,
Nobody gets offended on the show.
No, that's
Re-resign na nga,
Sabi ko
magagawa
rin
sila.
ng search term sa Pornhub na mekos. And then lalabas sila.
See, Sam, I'm gonna check
Bago
later.
search words.
Mix.
Man, that guy blew up out of nowhere, no? That guy.
Yeah.
Super cool.
Oh, she's slick. She's slick.
Pinapagalitan na naman tayo.
Kasi gusto ko lang rin i-share na
Boy next
like,
door? Ano?
Yeah. Kasi merong super sumikat siya like at the time when I was still on Twitter. I'm not on Twitter na kasi. And yung content niya is he will dress up like as a Grab rider and then yung mga like really beautiful women. Pero yung branding niya is that
He's a normal everyday guy.
He's an average Joe and then a lot of guys could relate to him.
Kasi may dalang milk tea, di ba?
Ito na yung boba mo. Boba ka siya. May camera na naman.
Ding dong.
Sir, grab po. Grab po. Ito na po yung boba.
Or yung fries. Ito, large fries.
Ito po, large fries.
Para yan, wala akong panukli.
Ay.
Ayun na.
Dali naman ako kausap.
Baka pwede natin pag-usapan.
Pag-usapan niya.
Pero picture muna.
Last question.
Go.
Ito mga the screaming part, diba? Parang shit, papak ka na. Ano to? Is it like acting already or is it
like that's the thing that's why I'm very like
Selective.
particular and specific with my partners. Kasi like if like our connection isn't genuine, the reactions won't be genuine. Yeah, and it's halata.
Mahirap.
Halata. And you know like that's not up to par to my standards, you know, like
So do you, when it's not up to par, let's say someone you're attracted to is not,
they're not performers.
They don't give the gold standard.
Oh my god, that happened.
What happens to the material?
Like for that particular guy, I published it on one site lang, but I didn't post it on Pornhub or on my other sites because I was like kind of disappointed with
the quality,
with the product, with the end product.
What's this link? Just so I know how
not to do it.
In terms of
standards. But what if, for example, say there's someone that you're with, and then all of a sudden when it's time to go, he becomes like a 1 minute man or 2 pump chump.
Oh, that has happened too.
How do you deal with that?
Yeah, how do you deal with that? I mean,
like,
obviously the guy's probably...
Napaga ka.
Na-excite masyado.
Walang traffic
Walang traffic.
Wait, RFID, Skyway.
Skyway siya, bro.
Hello, napaga ka yata.
So this guy, like, at the time, like, kasi, parang, like, he was also an adult content creator.
Okay.
Wala halata na kasi na siya. But yeah, like, when we first met, like, he came in, like, 3 pumps. Kasi he was, like,
excited.
He was really attracted to me.
So what should guys do?
So yung ginawa namin, talagang winworkshop namin yung sexual relationship namin. Nag-date kami ng ilang beses, and then we had off-screen sex ng ilang beses. And when we were warming up to each other.
Parang to desensitize him.
Parang nung tropa na kami, comfortable na kami with each other.
Trupahin mo ako, be! Trupahin mo ako, be!
Trupahin mo ko.
Oh, diba? So,
ano?
tropa,
diba?
Tropahan lang to!
Be, tropahin mo ko, be.
Can we be tropa? Can we be tropa?
Tropa na kayo na.
Ano nangyari kay Sam? Ayun, natropa.
Si Garrett, gusto tayo maging tropa.
Gusto mo tropa?
Last question talaga. Wait, kailangan ko talaga umalis.
Last question.
Yung finishing move, di ba? Ng mga guys. Kailangan ba pag-usapan mo, okay, pwede sa face, wag sa face, ganun? Is this a pre-plan?
Like with
Or
me,
bahala na?
especially with my work hobby, like the guy that I work most frequently with, like it's very spontaneous talaga with us.
Bahala na
so,
ako naman.
bahala na talaga. Pero like most of the time, it comes in me. So like...
God damn. Thank you, boys. I'm out of here.
What a way to end the show!
Congratulations.
Oh, natropa.
Teka, just to be clear, tropa lang yan.
Tropa lang.
Bye, tropa! Bye, tropa! See you again!
Yung 5 minutes, naging 6:50. That became an extra 20 minutes.
For those that's joining us, we have Salome Salve. She is an adult content creator. We've talked about the business aspect. We talked about the filtering on how you choose the guys. But what are obviously the negative issue or the negative points of this industry? Obviously, there are disease. There's is there a prerequisite to testing?
Yeah. So,
Obviously, you don't know. If you're meeting new guys, you don't know who they've been with. You don't know.
So like my workaround with that is that they're home STD test kits.
Okay.
Like it's like a pregnancy test.
Right.
Like you can use it on yourself. It's very easy to use. So I would buy that for myself and any new partner, whether it's for work or if it's for my personal life, for casual sex.
Yeah.
Like everyone has to get tested before they have sex with me. And like I make them understand that like this is my job. I can't
Right.
get my partner sick.
Yeah, of course.
So like no offense, nothing personal.
Yeah.
You gotta
It's
get
just
tested.
safety
Yeah.
precaution. Yeah.
And you know, like when I test them, I test myself too para fair.
Yeah.
So and I'm also on PrEP, which prevents me from contracting HIV even if I have sex.
You're on
with
PrEP.
someone.
Okay. All right.
With even if I have sex with someone positive,
Okay.
like I won't get it. So like if you can go get on PrEP if you're sexually active, is what I say.
Dating is probably difficult for you.
A little bit, but like thankfully it's not something that I'm interested.
You're prioritizing.
Yeah, but how do you get around it? How is someone who is an adult content creator able to just coexist with just a normal kind of life with? I'm sure there are guys that would want to date you because there's a whole bunch of guys outside.
We've never met these people
Like,
before.
you know what's funny is that I don't really meet I meet a lot of guys who want to have sex with me. I don't meet a lot of guys who want to date me because
There you go.
I think a lot of guys get turned off by
They don't want to take you seriously.
It's like remember what was that movie, Girl Next Door?
Yeah.
Remember, like,
May ganun.
Elisha
So
Cuthbert?
like my workaround with that is that I kind of compartmentalize my relationships. Like I have relationships where I'm really affectionate with someone verbally, and then there's someone that I have sex with pero sex lang yung relationship namin.
Okay.
There's someone that I can vent to. You know, like I get it from different partners.
Which department kulang? Ano ba po, wala pa?
Honestly, like
Saan ba may vacancy? Yun yung tanong nito.
He's waiting.
if I'm gonna be real, like
Okay, yeah.
like there are a lot of guys. I love cuddling. I love making out, and I wish I could do that with a guy that could stop at that. You know, kasi like when I make out with them, parang
They expect it to go- they wanna go more.
Foreplay, pero like honestly, like ako, there are times na I don't want to have sex. I just
Right.
want to be sweet with someone. I just
That's
want.
how I am. Yeah.
Shut up!
Ulul!
What up? Why the F you lying? Why you always lying?
You said you hate cuddling.
Do you hate cuddling?
I'm not a cuddler.
He's not a cuddler.
I'm not a cuddler.
So what will you enjoy if
Just
you
put me
like
in the
went on a
depart-
date like that?
I think
He's in the sex department only.
but I think he
Sex no feelings
He could
department.
be in the makeout.
Keep me in the department where think you let's have
action
dinner.
only.
Let's go out.
Physical.
Kumbaga, he's a one genre guy. Action lang. Lang rom-com. Action lang.
I get that. I kind of like that.
Just one.
I totally
Well, there's only one category
Walang
here.
drama, wala romance, wala comedy. Action lang.
No, that's it.
It's like that's it. That's all that happens.
But so you have different guys for each category or for each
like
department.
but I think like right now, like I have a work hobby, diba? And parang like I'm really working on that relationship that I have with him.
So it's kind of serious, not in terms of there's more to it than just working on the
like
camera?
It's we're very very good friends.
Okay.
You know, like we can depend on each other. You know, emotionally, and you know, and he's very kind to me, and I'm really like attracted.
Is he also dating with other women?
Like
or?
Like yung agreement namin is that since I'm not comfortable having sex with anyone who is already in a relationship, like just girl code, I'm not into that.
Yeah.
You know, I don't want to enable cheating. I like like I've done that before. I don't like it. It makes me so guilty. But yeah, since I have that rule with myself, sabi ko, like if you decide to enter in a relationship, we have to stop our work relationship na. Kasi I'm not comfortable.
So it's kind of like an exclusive-ish relationship.
Yeah.
To some degree.
But what's great is that like I definitely like allow him to have sex with other people. That's not my business.
Right.
Yun lang.
It's like an open relationship, but you can't have a relationship.
Yeah. We're just like
physical is okay, but no emotional.
That's the way I like it.
Diba, it's an open relationship, but you can't have a relationship because I don't want it to impede on our
and
work.
also like yung attraction ko sa kanya hindi naman ganun eh. Talagang like
but I
like hindi
it's more than physical, you mean?
Sorry, I have so many questions.
Like I'm parang ano siya, like he's like if I'm gonna date someone or if I'm gonna fall in love with someone, I'm very attracted to him, but he's not that person for me.
Okay, so you know that he's not ready for that.
Yeah, and ano rin eh, parang he's open about it rin naman na sabi niya like he's in a phase in his life where he wants to focus on himself.
Right.
So where he's not really interested in dating anyone seriously. So that is you know really convenient for me, you know. It's convenient for the both of us. You know, we make
Sounds
it
like
work.
Tony.
So
It's not, bro.
But ang galing lang, sorry, for me kasi like it's such a foreign concept for me that you get to enjoy sex with somebody so much but not want anything more than that. Cause
yeah, may ganun eh. Kasi meron akong I've had sexual partners like that before.
I'm not like that.
Like I've had sexual partners like that before where it's like I'm so attracted to you physically and the sex is amazing, the chemistry is amazing, but you know like hindi kami magkasundo.
Right.
Like with this, like with my work hobby, honestly, like we have nothing in common.
Right.
You know, but the sex that we have is magical.
Okay.
And, you know, like so many.
But that's just one aspect of a partnership.
Yeah.
There's a lot of
so you know, I don't consider he's not in the running to be my partner. You know, because you know, like emotionally, like I care for him a lot, and you know, like I want to be with him, but not in that way.
Okay.
You know.
Well,
like,
you know,
makes sense.
Hindi ko siya jojoan.
Well, you know better that's why girls already know within I think 2 minutes or 5 seconds.
Yes.
Who
I'm like
who
that.
they're gonna sleep with and who they're not gonna sleep with and who's a potential, right?
Yeah.
Okay,
It's especially with me, it's very rare with me na parang na somebody could charm their way into my heart. You know, like if
you just know what you want.
Yeah. You know. Sayang.
But what are some of the emotional battles that you go through when someone's in this kind of industry? It's because we don't get it. I don't know any other girl.
Yeah.
That's actually an adult content.
No, the only other
Maria Ozawa
was Maria Ozawa, and their culture is also very, very different. The way they do things.
And she's
retired. Very different. Yeah.
She's retired.
And she's a veteran, you know, she's a legend already. So parang. So, paano ba? Like I always tell people that the biggest danger of doing sex work is not the sex work itself, is the stigma that surrounds it. Because the stigmatization of our work like leads people to treat us like subhuman. You know? Like they don't recognize our rights, they don't recognize our dignity because there's this stigma that if you do sex work, you're not a person worthy of respect kasi you're quote unquote selling your body. So that's like the biggest that's the biggest hurdle that I run into nowadays. Na parang na emotionally, it's just when people like say degrading things to me.
Like,
it
must be tough, right?
Yeah, degrading na parang they think so lowly of my job, and then on the other end there's these guys who you know like talk to me like I'm not a person. You know, like so it's like it comes from all sides, from men, women, and tapos meron, and since our industry is so cutthroat, parang meron pang unhealthy na rivalry minsan between other models
Adult
and other
it's toxic.
It like may instances na encounter ko na ganun, and there were also a lot of instances where I was the toxic person. But yeah,
very nice self-awareness on your end.
Yeah, I think it's definitely an industry that, you know, whether you like it or not, it pits women against each other. You know?
I want to ask also, since we're on the topic, family. I mean, I don't know how I'd feel, to be honest, if my sister was an adult content creator. I think if my brother was, I wouldn't. You know what I mean?
You wouldn't mind.
There's the double edge.
Yeah, there's a double thing. But being in the Philippines,
There's a double standard.
there would be. I definitely would get the brunt of it from my family and friends, right? So, but that's the way it is in Southeast Asia, or at least I think here in the Philippines, is the women get the bitter end, as you said. So, how's the relationship with your folks? Are they okay with it, or is it like?
No, they're not. Like, it's so funny. Everyone asks me that question, and the answer is I am not on good terms with my family, except my brother. Who I love very much, and when he found out, he told me he did admit to me that it's a little bit embarrassing for him, like maybe eventually finding out that his classmates, his colleagues are watching my videos. He said that nakakailang and medyo nakakahiya, but at the end of it, he told me like if it makes you happy, I'm happy. And
that's a very good thing to say.
He's a very cool brother, and I love him very much. So and also like my cousin, she's like we grew up in a very narcissistic family. Like we're learning as we're going through therapy, and parang they also judged her that way when they found out that she was sexually active and that she also enjoyed like posting her pictures, like or talking to guys in a sexual way. They really like berated her for it. So and like all the more so when they found out what I was doing, which is so much worse than what she was doing. So like we can kind of like bond
because of that
shared trauma. So ayun, like I don't know naman, like I'm in contact with those two people, but with everyone else, mom, dad, tita,
you had to cut them off.
Yeah, I had to cut them off because like you can't. Like I always say this like the relationship with my family has been strained even before the sex work, even before the porn. So it's like parang the bridge has been burned now.
Right. Yeah.
And like you can't grow at the same place where you experienced your trauma. So I had to cut them off. And when I did cut them off, saka, like I became successful. Like my
there's no burden of you carrying that.
My career flourished.
You don't feel bad.
Because because I was able to make my dreams come true. Like and I wouldn't be able to get here if there was somebody stopping me just because they think it's nakakahiya.
And of course that mental headspace that you have now, it's yours. You own it, and then like, no one else bothers you.
Exactly. Like I'm in control of my own space and my own decisions, and all of my life, like I've struggled like having privacy because I've always had to share a room with my brother and my parents kasi maliit lang yung bahay namin. So like having the financial stability to get my own place.
Speaking of financial stability, what's the going rate right now in terms of what I guess you being a senior and one of the first here in the country? It's a full-time job. It's something that you can say, okay, you know what, I'm doing pretty well.
Like
what's the range?
Here's
starting and then several years later.
Okay. Like I always tell sex workers who are curious, like people who are interested joining our community and being a content creator by themselves, like they always ask like what is it gonna be like for them when they begin? And I always say you have to be like if you're starting a Twitter account with 0 followers, you have to like be okay with only earning like a couple of thousand a month.
Pesos though.
Pesos. Sobrang baba. And like even if you've been doing it for several months, if you don't got that it factor, you're not gonna make it. Parang hindi ka pa nakakapagsimula, like you're out of the running na. You know what I mean? Like it's so tough kasi like virality is so
competitive. And competitive. Everyone's in it.
Yeah, exactly. Like so like ano siya parang pautakan siya sa branding na how are you gonna make your content stand out in a sea,
amongst everyone else.
And how are you gonna connect with that market, and how are you gonna find ways to monetize it? So like at the beginning it's gonna be really, really rough. But like if you find the perfect branding for yourself, if you find your niche, like and if you become successful, which is like what, 2% out of like 2% chance of that happening, like you like it can get pretty
comfortable.
Pretty cushy.
How lucrative can it get?
I was earning like on good months I earned 6 figures.
Okay, wow.
So pretty good.
What's that like?
But
you want to earn more?
What is that? What is that feeling? I want to feel a 6 figure income.
Si Tones may
Are you ready to drop your pants? Gino, King and more?
Sure.
Here we go.
You're not gonna see much.
Alam ko masarap.
Colin, I used to do the 3-hour shoot. 3-hour shoot.
Kailangan na maggamot.
Wait, how-
Ilabas ng rabas.
How often do you also come up with content? Like, let's just say, because I mean,
I'm super lazy. Oh my god, I released a video like 3 weeks ago, and before that, my last video was 6 months ago.
okay, so
well, the thing is, you have your own time.
Gino, you want 6?
Parang pwede na, no?
6 months?
6 months, but kasi parang I get lazy talaga. Like ako, matyaga ako mag-shoot, and I have a ton of shoots in
Is
the
it the
calendar.
editing that?
It's the editing.
Wait, do you do your own editing
I
also?
have to do it on my own because I couldn't like trust it to anybody
Someone
else because
else,
I have
yeah.
to cover my guy's face. My guy is he has a career.
Why don't you just get an editor and then have him sign an NDA?
Pwede,
No?
but it's like
You wanna get our services, boys night?
I know.
Oh, marunong ako mag-CapCut.
Uy, marami nag-aalok. Marami talaga nag-aalok kasi
I can imagine.
like a lot, you can imagine, diba? Like a lot of people want to be, like where it happens.
Yeah.
But the thing is,
You want the raw footage.
yeah. But if I have a crew, hindi ko masasolo yung bayad.
Yeah.
Like for example, like Trike Patrol. I don't know if you're familiar.
Which one's? Is this the one that JoJo's in?
Yeah, Trike.
Yeah. So,
Okay, that's his.
so Trike Patrol paid me a certain amount. It's a lot bigger than what they usually pay their other models. Kasi ang nangyari, yung dapat magiging sahod ng crew, napunta sa akin
Napunta
lahat.
sa'yo.
Kasi ako gumawa lahat eh. Ako nag-ilaw, ako nag-shoot, ako naghanap ng talent, ako nag-edit. So I do everything myself. Mostly because like privacy concerns and also para masolo ko yung income ko. I don't like
smart.
Yeah. Diba?
Okay.
Like a fucking
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay lang.
That's fine.
Oh yeah, like a YouTuber basically.
No, which is, I mean, it's nice is that you know that, okay, this is what you can control. And then you're like, okay. And everyone else is like, oh, wow, you're just like a one-man team.
But I want to ask you, you're a one-man team.
Yeah.
What you do is not easy.
So not easy.
How do you manage the energy?
Ooh.
Because hosting...
May breaks yun, bro.
Totally different from banging.
Sabihin mo 3 to 4 hours.
I mean, if I was,
pero may breaks ka eh.
If I was banging for 3, 4, 5 years for work...
You've still been doing it for 20 years,
bro,
man.
that's what you've been doing since you were 18.
You're doing it for free.
Yeah. You're doing it, they're not even getting paid. You're just getting laid.
It gets tiring. I'm a hoe, but it gets tiring, you know? How do you get into that mindset that, okay, you know what? Or because you said you take 6 months off sometimes or 3 weeks off, or, you know what I mean? Does that happen often?
Paano ba? Like, I think the thing that keeps me going talaga, like that keeps my energy levels high and my enthusiasm levels high is that I am like sexually, like in terms of my sexual orientation, I'm an exhibitionist. Like,
okay, that's really how you are.
Yeah, and it's like you know, like when you're doing something you love, you don't want to stop.
Yeah, that's true.
So,
Can we practice one demo?
And you know, like I said, I'm an artist. I have a background in art, and you know the creative process of having to shoot a video from the top down, like that's very enjoyable and challenging for me.
Yeah. Right.
So it's like you know, you're an artist. You found your craft now. Like, why would you ever like give that up?
So
you know?
wait, for you, your videos usually like you mentioned it earlier that you do have like some form of conversation with your work hubby.
Yeah.
So is there like some choreography na parang, let's start off with missionary first, it'll be doggies and whatever.
Like,
or do you also freehand it and be like, you know what, let's just go with the flow?
A lot of it is spontaneous because I really like that, you know, that organic, like giving an organic
feel,
organic, authentic performance. But you know, there are sometimes, hey, we haven't done reverse cowgirl in this angle for a while. Let's go do it. Or like haven't like kasi parang ano eh, like I still try to mix it up. I know that my videos all look the same and a lot of people complain about that. My videos are boring though, but you know,
but they
like
still keep watching.
So yeah, but I try to mix it up.
You're still here.
Maybe you need to add you know, a few guys, maybe 4 guys.
A bald element.
Maybe you need to add 4 guys in a tin.
Oh my God, is that Johnny Sims?
maybe you need to add 4 guys in tin.
And then all of a sudden, hey, I know those voices.
No, man, it's hilarious. Like some of the sorry,
skits?
some of the stuff that I've
Yeah,
seen, like,
yeah.
I don't know if you've ever heard of this, but there's this thing in Japan called Time Stopper.
Okay, no.
So basically, like, it's like a superhero. So he has the power to stop time. So he stops time and basically just bangs whoever he wants. So, yeah, so yung mga porn star na kasama niya, kasi like, they're obviously it's not real, you know. So you can see that they're
but they have to
moving,
pretend that
but they're
time has stopped.
Yes, it is
Oh,
hilarious.
that's amazing.
It's hilarious.
You want
the Japanese.
we can stop
You gotta
time for a
love the
minute.
Japanese,
you
man.
want to stop time for a minute?
He's a time stopper.
You want to stop time for 3 minutes?
Bro, all it takes is 30 seconds.
Okay, 90 seconds. 90
got
seconds.
No time, you know.
You're not a 3-hour guy, like my guy.
But okay, so you've been doing the adult content creation, and how did the whole thing with Viva start out with? I mean, who reached out to you, and did you think like, oh, okay, that's cool?
Like it started like this. There's a movie, and by the way, this movie is gonna have an international premiere soon. So I'm so proud of it.
Congratulations!
So there's this movie called Kitty K7, which is about a cam girl, an adult content creator, and so they have this story, but they wanted like a consultant, so that they could who could inform the story, so that it would be more authentic, so that they know what the industry is like, and like what my workflow is.
Yeah.
So they interviewed me extensively, like about 3-5 times, and then they paid me for my consultancy, and I thought, oh sige, they needed some info, I filled them in, whatever, and then I left the project alone for a while, and then nung pagbalik, in-invite ako sa premiere, of course. I was even surprised that I was invited, and so we were watching the film, and then I realized that they took like 90% of my story, and they made like
a movie out of it.
Like, they made a movie out of it.
Yeah.
So it's like even my mom was played by Dolly De Leon, and
Medyo autobiographical.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
Okay, so
and she looks exactly like my mom, and I really like the kind of war flashbacks and everything. It was an experience, and I'm really proud of of that movie. And since that movie is Viva Max, there's a director there, si Direk Roman Perez.
Yeah.
He's been wanting to work with me for a while apparently. And when he saw that I was a consultant at this film, so nakapasok na ako sa Viva Max. They know my name na and everything. And then dumating rin yung Atom Aralio interview.
Oh, okay.
For the Atom Aralio specials, because they did a feature on sex work here in the Philippines.
Yeah.
So I was one of the subjects, and I really owe a lot to that production, because that really put me on the map. And like Direk Roman, when he saw that, he became even more interested.
Yeah.
So he was like, hey, like he had this concept where I would be like a fictional podcaster.
Yeah.
And like he made like a 4-episode miniseries out of that concept, and he was like, would you like to star in it? Would you like to take part in the writing also? And kasi I would have to play myself in.
Yeah.
So that became my first project for Viva. It was a 4-episode miniseries.
Nice.
So I'm really proud of that, and we're gonna shoot the second season very, very, very soon. Oh my god.
Nice.
Do you get tired though? Do you have off days? Like you said, there's days that you don't wanna.
Oh yeah.
You don't want to.
definitely.
What's the break period? I'm just curious. 3 months, 2 months.
I don't really have like a rhyme or reason to it, but there are times where, the harassment gets really exhausting.
Yeah.
It puts you off.
Yeah, and then very recently, like I was physically stalked by someone.
Damn.
Yeah, and that was really traumatic. So
Was he hefty, bald, IT expert?
Or was he Indian?
Did he have a big jaw?
Here's the thing, he was very cute, but there's something wrong with him. So dun sa club, nagkahabulan pa and everything. And
Wow.
then, I was dressing up and I was naked, and then pinasok niya ako sa room. It was friggin' terrifying.
Where was this?
Wait, what?
In a club?
In a club?
I work at a gentleman's club.
And he chased after you.
Huh?
He chased after you?
Yeah, hindi kasi ang nangyari kasi I turned him down for sex kasi he wanted to have sex with me. And like I told you, diba? Like
You have an
sometimes
option not to,
there are times na gusto ko lang magcuddle ganyan.
Yeah.
And then,
You know that, okay, stay away.
Yeah,
You know.
You have a good
said,
gauge for these things.
Yeah, I
What's your gauge,
Always on.
I'm married, bro.
That's
My gauge is never
Always
to have sex with anyone else.
But yeah, like the thing is with this guy is that I set my boundaries, and then I told him na hanggang dito lang tayo. And
Kaya umalis si Sam.
like every other asshole, he was like nag-expect siya.
That would just be like that.
Oo, na And then when I turned it down, no, I don't want to have sex. Nagtantrums, nagwala. Tapos yun na, he started stalking me, started freaking terrorizing me. So, alam mo yun, and you know, I thought to myself, this wouldn't happen if I wasn't a sex worker. This wouldn't happen if people didn't know me as a pornographic actress and objectify me in a very specific
Maybe
way.
it still would have. Because, okay, I think one of the reasons that people act that way is especially if they're paying for company. That's, you know, there's that sense of entitlement. Na binabayaran kita eh, dapat, diba? Like, I think whether or not you were a sex worker, like, maybe, of course, that could have played a part in it, but there's also a possibility that, because I'm sure that's happened to
That's happened to
anyone.
regular girls, I'm sure. But yeah,
Ano,
like,
it
I
happens
feel
to people nga in clubs na you buy drinks for eh. Di ba na parang sometimes like,
Di ba na parang,
naggastos ka
I
na,
bought
bili na ka
you a
ng
drink.
bote, tapos ano.
Why aren't you sucking my dick?
Exactly.
Like, I hate that shit, honestly.
What bottle do you need?
What bottle is this?
Bottle
service?
Bro, my budget is for Jaeger only. Can't afford that Don Julio shit, bro.
What do we have there? What do we have there?
We have Jaeger.
Okay. Sam said he's coming back.
Oh yeah.
Sam said he's coming back.
Really?
Guys, okay na ako.
He had the appetizer. He's full na.
He's like,
Nainaos na daw niya sa banyo, okay na.
Sarap ng dinner.
Hindi daw kailangan ng pagkain kung may tropa naman.
Sabi sa inyo eh, masarap ako katropa.
Tropa lang.
Tropa lang.
I know it's been a couple years that you've been into this whole adult content creation, but how far do you see yourself still doing this? Obviously, you're
long ass
okay.
time.
Long ass
Yeah,
time.
I don't know why people like, kasi siguro yung the people that came before me, sina Mia Khalifa and Sasha Grey, they all retired.
Yeah. Maria Ozawa.
Yeah, and
She's
like,
a bar now or
and
something, right?
kasi iba yung naging journey nila within sex work, and maybe they're not happy with it. But right now, like, despite all of the cons, despite all of the hassle and the emotional toll that it takes on me, nangingibabaw pa rin yung passion ko for it and yung enjoyment na nakukuha ko.
I think it's also because what you experience, how you got into it versus how they got into it. Because did you ever watch that Pornhub documentary on?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Pornhub is.
Diba, like,
I don't want to bite the hand.
and
that
majority
feeds,
of these adult content creators that came before you, you know, they had to work through like, there's a studio, there's
an
a
agency, and then the agents are
and there's-
predatory.
exactly.
Yeah.
Whereas with you, like the way you got
Completely
into it, it was independent.
Yeah,
So-
and you know, like by the time that I got there, I was able to call the shots. You know, like when Flight Patrol said that they want to pay me this much, I was able to counter it and said that no, like
This is how much I
This is what I
this is what I want to
deserve.
do, and this is what this is what
So
I'm
kumbaga
gonna.
you had that independence of
Yeah. So I
dictating
guess
your
I'm
terms.
really lucky. And yun nga,
Pioneer
parang
Patrol.
Huh?
Pioneer Patrol.
PP Patrol.
Welcome to
PP.
Paragon Patrol, bro.
Baka na ba? I brought the checkbook.
May van ako sa baba.
Is that why we signed told? May signatures na.
Pirmado ng NDA.
No, but it's ano nga eh, kasi parang I remember when we had Maria Ozawa here, we were also so shocked to find out that well obviously like she was already Maria Ozawa at that time.
Yeah.
So she had the upper hand in terms
the
of like
clout, yeah.
dictating like who she wanted her partners to be, how many of them there would be. But like I think if I'm not mistaken, I spoke to somebody about it in the US, and like the adult industry there is very different. It's very
different.
It's very studio oriented na
Yes,
parang even if you don't want to have sex with this guy, like you're gonna have sex with him.
Yeah, because this is what ito yung binigay sa'yo ng studio eh, you know.
So it's nice to find out that like on the opposite end of that spectrum, there's also your story, which is empowerment to some degree. Na parang like
I
you get
wouldn't say that. Let's not say that. I don't want to get in trouble.
not empowerment, but like at least it's of your own free volition.
Meron akong autonomy in that situation.
It's your own free it's within your it's your choice. It's super consensual in that sense. Nobody's taking advantage of you.
But I also want to like point out or bring attention to the fact that not all sex workers have that autonomy. You know, like, and I'm very very fortunate na ito yung specific situation kung saan ako umusbong. And it was a situation where, you know, like I had control, I had the upper hand, and I was able to like work it to my advantage. But you know, not a lot of sex workers get that opportunity. Diba?
It's just sad that like we live in a country that will talk so much shit about sex workers, but will salute a politician that steals all of your freaking taxes.
I know, and you know, like we
Because
talk
you're not
so,
getting screwed the different. You're getting screwed.
We're
different
all
way.
getting screwed a different way. You're getting screwed in your wallet.
right, and like you know, like they talk so lowly of sex workers, and yet tayo yung top user ng Pornhub. Like make that make sense.
We're-
And like,
mm.
and
We're
there are
such-
10 million subscribers on Viva Max, bro. Like
We're such a hypocritical country.
I
You
know,
are.
I know.
People talk
It's
shit
like-
about sex
like,
workers.
you know what they do.
Watch their videos.
Dude, you know what they fucking do? They jack off with one hand and point with the other.
There you go.
Fucking-
Can you show me?
Mahina, dapat po.
Si Charles, paano?
Paano?
Ikaw naman. Lagi ako nagde-demonstrate. Ikaw naman.
Oy, slick. Time for us to get out.
Well, I gotta go, guys.
But let me ask you
look
this
at that.
before we head on out. We have 10 minutes. Does size matter for all the girls out there that obviously you've had more experience than the average girl? Does size really matter, or is it the girth? Is it the length for you?
For me, I always say that it does matter, but not as much as not as much as other guys think.
Okay, so performance really.
Performance can make up for a small dick. You know, like I've enjoyed myself with, you know, like a 4-inch dick,
Okay.
3.5-inch dick. And, you know, because I was super attracted to the guy and he knew how to use it. He was able to make me squirt with that little finger that he got. So,
Squirt, squirt. Look at it this way.
May chance. May chance.
Bro, remember what?
3.5.
Remember the toys of Doc Rica? The toys of Doc Rica. Not everything's big.
capsules?
Yeah, they have the little ones.
Yeah.
That's what I'm battling with. Yeah.
Kasi,
That's your number one competition.
kasi ano naman, parang hindi yan totoo.
She knows, bro. She knows better.
yeah.
She sees through your lies.
Exactly. Once again,
She knows too
Sees
much.
through your
She knows too much.
I know too much.
Oh, we had this earlier. Support or tuli?
Oh, you know what it is? Personally, it doesn't feel different, but like yung
On a hygienic wise?
No. Yung pinaka-sensitive ng a part ng
Okay,
ng
the
penis
head.
is the foreskin.
Okay.
So if you remove all of that, you remove so much of the sensation that you're supposed to be getting.
Hindi, okay lang.
So it's like even if
At least
you're
you
May foreskin pa ako, 5 seconds na lang ako.
You know?
At least you last longer.
You be now you're a 3-pump. You could have been a 1-pump.
One and a half.
It could have been a half
But
pump.
yeah, like I think na dahil mas nag-enjoy nga yung guy because he feels a lot more. I'm happy for the guy if he's uncut.
But on a personal level, like it doesn't matter for you.
It doesn't matter.
Okay.
They all feel the same. Even, you know, like a lot of guys nagreklamo sila, oh, I don't feel anything with a condom on. It doesn't feel, it feels exactly the same to us girls.
Oh, yeah.
So,
Let me ask you this.
Yeah.
Since you brought it up, condoms, how important are they for the rest of our listeners and
for
viewers?
me, for my specific job and situation, because a lot of guys like cream pie, I don't use condoms in my videos.
Okay.
But like I said kanina, like I test. What?
Creamy.
Ano nag-iisip?
Cream pie. Wally.
Tsaka may mga guys rin kasi na to-turn off when they see the video na may condom eh. They're like,
Okay.
it's not as visceral as
Because it's
it
not
used to be."
quote-unquote raw.
Yeah. There's that there's that parang that intensity that guys
Yeah.
look for. So, you know, they think it's more intimate or intense kapag walang
Without,
condom.
yeah.
To me, it doesn't matter, but you know, like I
isa nga,
gotta
naka-blur pa eh.
take into account the preferences of the
To each his own. To each his
Okay
own.
nga, pixelated nga yung pinapanood ko. Okay.
Parang whatever gets us through.
I know, exactly.
Well, thank you, Salome.
Thank you. Super enlightening.
Yeah, how can people follow you and also promote your upcoming shows?
Let's do it! Okay, sige. Kitty K7 by by Joy Francisco, directed by Joy Francisco. Season 1 directed by Roman Perez Jr.
Wow.
And Sex Hub directed by Bobby Bonifacio. And upcoming Ahas directed by Ato Bautista. All of this is streaming on Viva Max Experience. So just sign up and you'll be able to access all of my content with Viva Max. So there you go. And for my adult content, you can view them for free on Pornhub. So that's pornhub.com, and then just search my name, Salome Salvi. That's SALOMESALVI. You can also subscribe for my premium content on Just for Fans and Fansly. My username is Salome Salvi. And for my socials, my Instagram is salomesalvi.gif. My Facebook is Salome Salvi 420 and Salome 420. And And my TikTok is 420.
Medyo telling eh. No?
Yeah,
Medyo
exactly.
telling eh.
TikTok, you can actually put stuff on there.
My TikTok is very wholesome. It's
Yeah.
all mukbang. So, you know, like pleasure in and out of the bedroom, diba? So
Mukbangan na.
mukbang
You
na.
like to eat.
Diba? Tapos pag tinanong ka na asawa mo, ginawa mo, pinanood ko sa salon, may kumain. Oh. Babe, sa TikTok ko.
Diba?
Oh my gosh.
Kumain ng talaba.
Exactly.
So ayan, my TikTok is Salome Salvi. And shout out nga pala kay Wolverine and kay Sir Nielsen.
And Alex Calleja.
Oh, Alex.
Oh yeah, he's a good friend. He's a good friend of
tuned in.
mine. I love that guy. We have a podcast together if you'd like to check it out. So
Kala ko you have a video together. Medyo kinabahan ako na slide kay Alex. Eh. Pero bro.
Like, well, that is the one right
you
there.
know, a lot of his jokes are about his wife. I'm so scared of his wife, bro. Like, I don't want to do that.
Is he your type? Funny guys are your type? Or-
Oh, you know, like I was on a live with all of the comedy crew and they made me rank sino sa kanila yung tingin kong may pinakamalaking tite, and I said
Nice.
top 1 Alex. Kasi,
Wow.
yeah, he had big dick.
Big dick energy eh.
Congrats, Alex.
Congrats, Alex. It is the one.
The one. Don't forget,
the one.
October 6th. New
Oh
Frontier
yeah, what's
Theater.
on October 6th?
That's his birthday special.
His
Oh
birthday.
my god!
81. Yeah, so that's it. We
the
are
show.
done and done.
Done and dusted.
Yes.
Out of this world.
So we are going to catch you again tomorrow. Thanks for joining us. My name is Slick Rick.
This is Tony.
My name is Gino Killiamore. You guys take it easy, drive safe, and we'll see you tomorrow.